and overpower them on that 3 versus 2. I didn't like the position of Dumao inside that graveyard, especially with his teammate Fasten dying early inside the pit. You're pretty much a sitting duck out in the open, and Chaos, great job there on that eco.
They'll respawn here with a buy, Yeah-Gaming. Pistols as well. They've got one MacTel and Dumao, hoping to respawn likewise as Chaos did with their full buy, but the way that it's set up, look at this heavy mid presence from Yeah-Gaming. Chaos, they've got a total of 3 players here, and it's a nice crossfire as well, right? You've got Steel in the apartments. He's going to spot one out, gets that kill. Fasten, though, close up with that Tech 9, will shut him down. But that means, Yeah-Gaming, they were looking to go back towards it, but that one kill from Steel, that early aggression, has sent both the players, one with the bomb and the Tech 9 on IDK, back down towards the bottom of mid. So where do they go from here? Chaos already have got early map control. They don't know where exactly they are on the B bomb, so they could be already in wood because they had no aggression there. Yeah-Gaming have little to no information of the A site. It's really their only option right now, and that's why Zep was early rotating towards the arch. It's a 2-player setup in the pit and on balcony, and Chaos, they should shut them down here.
I don't know if I was seeing wrong, but I thought Steel had a UMP, right? But then somehow they were looking for inside the window room. You saw it fast and couldn't find it anymore. So they're still going to have to rush in with pistols only. And there's that crossfire setup. Vanity and Lead holding it down. They only lose 1 player. Vanity's low on HP, though, as Fast is trying to close in. Only 25 seconds left on the clock. Does get the headshot. Salvages the weapon. Indeed, it does damage a lot. RCF is stuck inside that pit, but the worst problem right now that they have is that the bomb is down on that balcony. Fasten though through the smoke, headshot onto Yanji, so that leaves now Zeppa on his own. The key player right now for Chaos. Kenny clutches. So far he does the same thing. Through the smoke, gets RCF at the same time. Now there's enough time at least to get the plant. 1 versus 1. At least Fasten is stuck here at default. Peeks out with only 4 HP, wins the fight, and Yeah-Gaming retakes the lead.
Fasten is insane. 4 kills. Last night against RBG, it was RCF that stepped up big. Fasten was just there to help them out. But man, he stepped up massively. 7-1 leading his team, leading the server. And Chaos, it's a back and forth matchup. We have eco round after eco round, full buy after full buy. Chaos now down, but they themselves have got another full buy. It's a little bit stronger than what they had in the second round. They've got a UMP, an MP9, and 3D because we've just seen the damage they can do. We'll see if they can do it again. Yeah-Gaming, a lot more comfortable with these 2 AK-47s. Plenty of utility. And they're starting to work their way up towards Banana. It's a 3-player stack again from Chaos. Yeah-Gaming so far, a lot of it hasn't been done fully committed to site. So we'll normally work up Banana, sometimes work in apartments and just rotate back towards the opposite side. But this looks like with all 5 players here, it could just be a full commit. And with 3 players from Chaos, if a player rotates on early, this could be devastating. Smokes go in. IDK is going to lead the charge with his MAC-10. A great response with that smoke from Leaf will hold them back, buy his team some time if they want to rotate, and give them so much more information to play off of as Yeah-Gaming stand still at the top of Banana, and Chaos are yet to move any players from A.
Yeah, you can see that they're comfortable with switching positions here and there too, because Yanji was the one that had a scout on that second round towards mid side. This time he's stacking with the team towards the B side with the Deagle. They're trying to go for counters with smokes right now towards that B main as they have to smoke towards spawn. But here's that first point of contact. Lees once again manages to get the headshot onto IDK, so they still can't open up. Finally he burns down, and his teammate unfortunately falls down as well. Another one to push through the smoke. Zeppa falls down. And that's already now a 4-on-2 situation. It's going to be, of course, an easy plant coming through. And now Steel with Vanity. The only thing you could do is save the UMP and look for exits with the Deagle if you can. And even try to save that if you could, because it was still a hefty investment.
Yeah, Steel's got Kevlar and helmet, so that's $1,000 that he doesn't have to reinvest. And they could do even more damage in the next round. Yeah, game and economy taught yet malleable. They really don't have a lot of money built up, so every single gun they walk away with counts, and Chaos know that as well. So Steel is looking for some exits back towards the CT spawn. Vanny is trying to hold into that UMP. It's a valuable weapon going into the next, because if he solo stacks a site, if he plays A and maybe Chaos go for an Astrala stack towards B, there could be a lot of damage done there even further. So he's just going to hold into this UMP for as long as he can, and Yeah, gaming. Keep 4 players alive, none lost on these exits, and Chaos now, it should be a full save from the rest of their team, except for that UMP and Deagle that they've already got.
That's right, so it could be a little bit of a moment of salvation, because we've seen it before from how Steel held it towards that second round and that A site. Don't know if he's going to do the same thing this time. You already see he purchased that smoke and a flash as well, or I think he only purchased a smoke. He already had a flash in the previous round, and he is working a solo actually towards B this time. So it's going to be a stack for the A side, a crossfire setup now for Chaos, as they're actually moving quite fast here for Yeah Gaming towards his hallway side to get the control early inside the hallway, inside Boiler. Missing the jumps though, so that makes a lot of noise. They're going to push down. Vanity gets the first kill. RCF picks up 2 though from the mid-side pit. And now he comes up for that flank. Yanji falls down, so Steel's going to be the last man standing, unfortunately. And from this, knowing that a stack was pushed down, they should know the A site's open now.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort from Chaos, to say the least. The only problem is everyone was focused towards that alt mid. Nobody checked the UMP, and all that ultimately leads to their death. So now it's just Steel. He's got that deagle. We said a moment of salvation, but this one seems to be anything but that. Chaos, though, they'll have a buy in the next round, and yeah, Gaming. Economy is slowly but surely starting to build up, and that's what you really want to develop on that T side. It's so much harder as a CT to get that economy rolling, and Steel's not even going to be able to back away with this armor. It looks like maybe even get an AK, actually. He's picked this up, but yeah, Gaming, do they go hunting? That's the question. I thought Steel for a second was thinking of maybe throwing that AK out, but he could do a lot of damage here. He's on 73 HP, and RCF is walking around this corner with an AK-47 as well, and Steel's dropped another. Look a little bit more comfortable here for Yeah Gaming, but Steel's just taking them all out. If he goes down, so many will with him, and it's only one AK save from Yeah Gaming, so Steel's already done enough just by staying alive. He might even get the last. He won't, but man, only one player alive for Yeah Gaming. That's huge economic damage done to the side of the Brazilians.
Yeah, that would have been huge if he actually got that last kill on top of that, too. At least they get the money back in their favor, as you said here, Sully. The guns are expensive on the CT side, so you can see Steel with that AK. You wish he would have saved it. He could only afford a UMP for this time. Zappa does have the FAMAS, but they need a little bit more Yanji at the same time. Those weapons are just so expensive, especially if you want to try to get kits. And even when I'm mentioning kits, there's not a single one here on any of the belts of these players of Chaos. So they're going to have to try to go a little more aggressive into this round, trying to get a little more of that banana control, where they always gave it away since they lost that pistol because they never had that money to work with, or the weapons. Now that they do, you can see they're asserting dominance now, already having Yanji inside the logs and two guys holding back towards the car. So things are looking good, at least for Chaos, for that early map control.
This is interesting from Chaos. Normally you see most teams get that early been out of control, maybe leave one player there, rotate the other two, and they're keeping all three here. And the problem is that they're not rotating anything. You have this information. They could actually catch the bomb off here, though. That's the huge thing from Yeah Gaming, is IDK is split apart from his teammates by that single smoke. He has no idea if there's a flank coming in already. RCF, I think he's watching their backside now, so there's at least a promise now for Yeah Gaming. But the way that this is set up, they're going back towards the B site. RCF will peek in with the op. He's valiant on the op, and there's the first kill. Flashbang, and it's going to back away. Yeah Gaming, where do they head? They're leaving fast, seem to solo lurk over towards the A site, and this is perfect already. Janji's got to find something huge as he's the last alive towards Banana. It's a little bit of a late reaction, and it's only the single kill. Leaf has dropped the player over towards the A site, and now he's got to do it in a 1-on-2. There's no kit, there's no utility. He's got an AK in hand, but Yeah Gaming have full control over this B bomb, and the op in the hands of RCF already looking towards Banana. Leaf should not be alive for much longer, and he isn't. 5-1, Yeah Gaming. What a T-side start this is on their map pick.
Dude, you just gotta hate a little bit the timing that they had on Chaos' side, because it was so slow. They finally decided to just slowly push down, and as soon as he pushed out, well, he matched up with an AWP that came back there from RCF down towards that mid side. And then the second one was kind of out of position by the broken wall. I think the idea when it had Zappa, the one by that halfway wall, he was going to be that first point of contact, try to bait out the shots, and when they come in and try to take it to control, they have two close range battles on the crossfire from the entrance of Banana and the logs. But because the first player from the entrance got picked, well, the other guys are just out of position where they couldn't even set up a trade for themselves. So unfortunate for Chaos for that. They're going to be back in a situation where they're forced to save. Yanji with that deagle trying to look back through the smoke now towards that Banana entrance. But as that bomb is dropped intentionally again, we're just playing this pickoff game that is going so well here for Yeah Gaming so far.
You do have Leaf and Vanity in apartments, and they've actually kind of gone a little bit unnoticed. They could creep around, maybe catch the op of RCF off guard. There's a pinch, though, from Tatazine and Fascine there to help him out. So I think no matter what happens, if Chaos get a kill here, it's ultimately going to trade it out as Vanity does take down the op, and there's Tatazine from the underpass. Leaf, though, has crept in the underpass himself, and he's heard the bomb starting to make this rotation. He's going to drop the bomb, and he's been gifted an AK-47. Now it's up to Leaf. He pops his head up. He's doing so much damage. The pistols again come huge for the side of Chaos. It's a 2-on-2 now. Zeppa's over towards the CT spawn with his P250. What can Leaf find though? He's keeping his head tucked. The bomb is right above him. The Molotov, it doesn't really land. Leaf is gonna be able to back away. Can he get the fight into Fascine? He spotted him now, but he's so low. It's up to Zeppa to really make a play here, and he's only got a P250 to utilize. Leaf now hears the bomb being picked up. It's rotated back, and this is so much intel from Leaf. He knows the bomb is gonna be split apart here, and Zeppa, all he has to do is get this kill. There's no time on the clock. Zeppa surely got the round, but he can't land the shots. 6-1, yeah, gaming. A nail-biting round once more, though.
So crucial, and I love how they play that for Yeah Gaming. I mean, you have that molly being thrown. He's going to force him out of position, leave, forced to go out of the tunnel, but then he spots another opposition from the balcony side of the house, which makes it very difficult for you to at least salvage that AK-47 or do any more damage. But 10 seconds left. It was so close. If Zeppa actually won that fight, totally different story for sure. Missed flash there from Fasten, but at least now the money looks really good, at least for Chaos, to go for a double off setup. Yanji with a small armor. Nothing left here on the belt in terms of utilities, but at least they're looking comfortable on good positions here, where maybe Chaos could finally turn things around. I mean, we're looking and trying to predict the matches so far of this first semifinals, and I was going to predict here Chaos winning this 2-0, but at this point, yeah, Gaming is definitely proving me wrong.
Yeah, Gaming doing a really good job just utilizing these smokes, working around them. They're not going to be able to work around Steel. He stands tall as the pillar towards CT, but now the pillar's been knocked out. But here's Janji. He's rotated back towards the back of Church, so they've got a nice setup towards B. They know that they can't necessarily wrap, and it's all up to the op and the M4 of Leaf over towards Pit and Balcony. They've played this setup before. Leaf has no utility. So normally you see Pit players just drop a smoke, try and play around it, but he doesn't have anything to play with. Vanity's got one smoke himself, so he could play with that if he wants to, drop it onto his teammate, and now the smoke towards the moto side. He's already done a significant amount of damage, even takes down RCF, and now it really is up to that smoke that's now been dropped from Vanity. This gives them a lot to play with, and it's a double Pit setup as well. Leaf and Vanity both stuck in the same position, but combined together, they could do massive amounts of damage. The flashbang doesn't catch Leaf at all, and Dumao is trying to keep around here as Leaf spots him out. Ooh. Leaf is insane. 3 kills and the round is done. The second round for Chaos, surely, unless IDK can find it and pull off this 1 versus 4.
Man, if it's going to be 1 versus 1 aim map battle, possibly. But knowing the level of Chaos, the way that they play, it should be a lot easier. There you go. They lose an op. They should salvage it into the next round. Or there you go. They salvage it into the next round. They get that second round, as you called here, Sully. And I got to say, I was just looking back at stats, though, on HLTV.org, too. And we're looking at the map win statistics of Chaos in the past 3 months for all of the events that have played so far. They only have a 46% win right now. So it's kind of like if you're looking at the 6 maps right now, it's their worst map. So they're 46.7% for that. So maybe that's why Yeah Gaming at this point wanted to put this in their favor, and which is why probably at the desk there with Mike and Jeff, they were saying, look, it's kind of weird that they didn't want to veto out Infernal. Maybe Chaos were trying to feel a little bit more comfortable with the ways things have gone for them in the past. I mean, they did pretty decently at the Summit qualifier, the NA qualifier, by beating MIBR, but then falling short, unfortunately, once they got into group play. But this round, though, Vanity is looking to change things around, gets the first shot onto IDK. The bomb is down. He gets a second one onto Dumao as well, and they're still picking him 1 by 1. Finally, though, they pick up that bomb and smoked that towards Archway, but Leaf is moving forward to help him out. A nice kill onto RCF. Steel, meanwhile, making it a 5-on-1 situation, make that a 5-on-0. As the last one, Tadison's trying to come out towards that boiler and loses the fight.
And that's what you want to see from Chaos, finally finding their mojo. A pause called here by Yeah Gaming. And they realize it well, because these last 2 rounds have been a slaughter. Chaos have run them over, and Yeah Gaming, money is gone. They're going to have to save here, and I assume that's got to be what they're talking about, right? What are we going to do financially? You either have to save or you go for some kind of buy, and Chaos at the moment, they're sitting pretty. They've got full sets of utility, all the weapons money could buy them, M4s, AKs, and AWPs. Chaos are poised for probably 4 or 5 rounds here, and Yeah Gaming, it's all about this economy management. What do you do here? They're going to finally call this unpause, and Chaos surely got the 4th in the bag against just Pistols. Their buy is too huge for Yeah Gaming to overcome. But we'll have to see if they can even get this bomb plant. I think that's the main goal of the Brazilians at the moment. Get a bomb plant, and that's going to boost your economy even more. Yeah,
and then I think Stu was saying these are techs, you have to vote for tactical. So, but it was a tactical for sure. So let's see what happens after that. At least it's going to be a gentleman's game. They know that it was a tactical, at least to start things off. Yes, one thing is the economy here, Sully, but I think the next one is once we have that economy right, either we get a bomb plant or not, and we have enough money for the AKs, maybe enough for an AWP as well. what do we want to do? And it seems as though so far, the success that Yeah Gaming has had is actually taking control of that banana side. Let's talk about that a little bit more later as this crossfire is set up. They're about to get dropped, all of them, on another 5 versus 0 flawless victory for Chaos, which is a chance right now for the economy to get built even more on Chaos's side. And now we're starting to see a very good close matchup in this first half. It looked dominating for Yeah Gaming to start, but now with the 6-4 scoreline, yes, you're starting to sweat a little bit on the Brazilian side. But this is what I'm saying. Now that you have full AKs, you don't have an op as well, but you can still take control of that banana early, set up that fake and that lurk that seemed to have worked out for Yeah Gaming. Try that again.
Utility is abysmal, to say the least, for the Brazilians. We'll see what they can muster out of this round. Chaos, a very heavy B presence. Molotov's being thrown down. Yeah-Gaming have literally nothing to play off of, and that's early map control gain, and here we see the traditional B setup, right? You get that banana control, you rotate players early, leave just steal, or now it's actually just Jonji here to lurk with this op. It's a strong setup as well. Jonji's a great op on the B side of Inferno, especially down banana. Hasn't had many misses in the past games that I remember from, and Yeah-Gaming, they're not going to try and regain banana control. They're just going to hope they can overwhelm Jonji. And Jonji, I think that nade sent over is going to force him back just a little bit. So Yeah-Gaming earning themselves a little bit of map control, but that doesn't really matter because they're still going back towards this A site. 4 players here, but IDK still resides at the bottom of middle with that bomb. And they could still head back towards B, but instead, it's a full commitment towards this A site and 3 players here. And here's Steel over towards Arch. This could be the wrap play here if Yeah-Gaming play this properly, but Steel has got a lovely angle to hold that back. Tags go the way of Yeah-Gaming, though. And Vanity maybe getting a little bit too antsy, gives this life up early, and Steel has backed all the way towards CT spawn. And it is indeed a wrap, but not the wrap you would expect as Dumao shuts him down. They're going back towards the A site. It's a pincer maneuver with Zeppa and Leaf both in the pin position. Here comes the peek. Zeppa's looking for heads, and he's looking for bodies to throw across the map, and he's got 2 already. He might find another as Tatazine in the apartments, though, could shut all their hopes and dreams down, in which he has Leaf falls, and Jonji will be last alive in a 1-on-3.
Yeah, now, like you can see, he's turning around already. He's going to save that 8 A great round there for Yeah-Gaming. Did not expect that at all. I think from the way that they had those 3 guys working towards that archway side, I thought it was just going to be smoke first and then pincer that way. But even challenging Steel back into the spawn side, winning that fight against them, and then having pretty much 5 players moving inside the site to cover on a high-low. Usually, we've seen multiple times so far. I've seen it from the minimap. They always have 2 players playing inside the pit for Chaos, so they don't really want to have somebody hide inside the site. They want to play the long-range battle. Even playing super passively from the pit, you can get that long-range battle all the way towards an archway wrap, which is actually really good in my opinion. But when you're not able to win that first kill, or at least get 1 or 2 when you fall down towards archway side, it's so difficult for that double stack inside pit to actually get things done unless you're just tapping everything 1 by 1 quite easily. But Yeah-Gaming did a great job with their utilities, with the flashes, keeping them blinded as well to move forward, bring that close range battle a lot closer to them to win, and also from the flank of Tatazine all the way towards that balcony side. So a great round for Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Chaos maybe make that adjustment. Like you said, it's really hard to hold Arch when you lose the early op. And Vanity, he's done a good job in the past couple rounds, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when you've got 5 crazy players just running at you. So maybe Chaos make that slight adjustment, play 1 in pit instead, 1 on site, so you have that nice mesh of a crossfire. And Leaf has done a really good job in pit, to say the least. I mean, he's dropping that smoke, he's able to play this balcony, and he's doing a phenomenal job of just holding players back, keeping himself alive and causing a lot of chaos for Yeah-Gaming, and no pun intended that at all. So we'll see what he can do. This time, not much. He's immediately taken down by Fastine. There's a lot of damage done on these Yeah-Gaming players, however, and it is going to be Steel who tries to lurk the smoke by Tatazine. His head's on a swivel as Vanity does get him down here. But again, it's still a 3 versus 4 in favor of Yeah-Gaming. Chaos, they've arrived to the scene, but RCF has already put 1 down, and it doesn't look like Chaos should continue this retake.
Yeah, you can see they're dropping the ops too for each other so that they could actually fall back, save their weapons, or attempt to for another round. I wouldn't be surprised here. Well, actually, you know what? Looking at the money for Yeah-Gaming, they still probably don't want to really go on a hunt. So that bomb's going to get planted. They're going to play it super passively, probably try to help RCF rotate back outside of the site, or he should have enough HP to survive, at least from the blast radius. Nonetheless, though, I got to say, I was saying, Yeah-Gaming, they should have changed things and maybe worked towards that banana side, but it seems as though they're finding a lot of weaknesses towards A. When you're looking at it, they haven't really tried to flash or throw anything to try to go for a pick from a blinded opponent. They're just basically going for a body peek and still winning the fights off the aim battle. And then the other mistakes that are costing Chaos, is that when they lose a player, you saw them pushing through smokes with no information, and then you just get picked off. So it's hard for them to get these holds right now. I think maybe they want to try to, or they should, for Chaos' side, use a little bit more utilities, incendiary grenades, and smoke grenades to try to slow them down a little bit for Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the very beginning of the games, we saw Yeah-Gaming throwing a lot of fakes towards B, sometimes a couple of smokes over towards A and rotating back, but they're, like you said, they're just going straight towards the safe side. They know how weak it is in Chaos. They haven't read that at all. They don't know how Yeah-Gaming want to play. They're assuming that maybe they still want to go back towards the B site. John's just going to try and get aggressive, early map control, and this is the intel that Chaos need. A lot of the times, you see only 2 players over towards the A side, but this time, they've got 3, and their Vanity and Leaf both got 2. A third tallied up here is Vanity, a quick shot with that up, and Janji finds another through the smoke. A great adjustment made by Chaos. The aggressiveness towards the apartments puts RCF with just the up and a dream. He's already got it down in the 1 versus 3. If there's a man for the job with a big green gun, it has to be this man, RCF. The bomb dropped in Vanity. If he's given this 1 versus 1, it could go sideways. It could go south. They spotted the player already. Here's the shot to bring him out. USB comes into play and he'll finish things off. 5 to 8. Chaos are looking to salvage 7 as Yeah-Gaming. They already have this half, but now money is gone, and Chaos could easily have a 6th round here.
Yeah, I thought that Vanity basically got surprised from seeing his opponent, didn't expect him to run through that smoke or get super close to that smoke. So he was already walking away and switching over to his weapon, thinking that he didn't have enough bullets. So thankfully, he still won that fight to not make things a little bit more stressful for Chaos into that round. So a great job there for Chaos, trying to change the pace a little bit. And look, they're doing the same thing now. Now they're trying to take control of this banana. A little too late because Zep already pushed down with Yanji, and support from the flash to get a double kill coming through. They get the bomb down at the same time as well, and even the smoke at the bottom of banana has already bloomed. They're even refreshing that smoke at the same time too. They're looking so good right now for Chaos. They even have a double setup here on the left side. It's going to be a wall bang. Same thing for Vanity. He gets dinked himself, but it should be around coming in for Chaos with the positions that they have.
You never know if Fasting's still alive. He's been a menace so far in this matchup. He's got to be the vigilante this time around, though. Take everyone down himself. It's Dumao who's going to try and work back towards this bomb, and Chaos are playing ever so passive, leaving really Janji to take the first hit. Seal was playing an anti-flash angles, who's able to aggress here. Fastino on Molotov. That's going to force Zeppa out into the open. They're going to hold the spray and try and take him down. And thankfully for Zeppa, he's able to find cover over towards the opposite side, and so far it's not looking pretty. He's going to go back towards the cubby, or at least towards the wood pile. And I think, Yeah-Gaming, they're kind of stumped here. Do they save, though? Because, I mean, next round, it is the last of the half, and having 3 AKs over isn't too bad of an idea. They will get the kill into Zeppa, making it a little bit easier. That smoke, though, it's a double smoke, actually. That's a little bit of a waste. Yeah, it is, and Steel just going to hold that spray through the smoke. They know that Dumao is going to be a little bit further back here. And, I mean, Yeah-Gaming, 15 seconds left. You just have to save. There's no point in even going for this. You can get Mac 10's utility, and Dumao and Tatazine will at least have these AKs to play with.
That's right. Now, as they're falling back towards his apartment side, it seems though Chaos are trying to hunt a little bit here on that balcony, but it's going to be it. Everybody's going to save their weapons into that last round. Chaos play that very well too. When I said that they should start using utilities, you saw that towards the banana side. So they had 1 smoke already early down towards the bottom banana, a flash, they get 2 kills. Then as soon as the smoke dissipated, they threw a second smoke to even run the clock down even more. A third player rotated from A to B, which was Steel, and he still had another smoke as well. Threw another one at the same time too, which just slowed everything down. Oh no, that's a mistake coming in from Yeah-Gaming. This is going to be so dangerous for them right now to try to take over this site on this last round. And there you go, they're even burning on top of that just because it bounced off a teammate's back, unfortunately. How do we call those? nades? Yeah, definitely. Tata's in last man standing. Yanji stops in, and we end the half here 8-7. A good comeback here for Chaos in his first half.
Yeah, we could call them nades, but seeing how they are from Brazil, we could call them South American nades. It's 8-7, a nice recovery to say the least from Chaos. They were down 6-1 at the very beginning. Yeah-Gaming made that adjustment, abused the A site, got themselves the half, and now they're on the CT side of Inferno. Their map picked the favored side of Inferno, and we'll have to see if Chaos can fight their way back into this. They've got the pistol run ahead of them, and there is, again, 2 sets of utility like we saw from Yeah-Gaming in their pistol run, but what's the approach here? 4 players down middle already from Yeah-Gaming. They want to get aggressive aggressive. They want to take the fight straight to Chaos. They're an aggressive team, and already they've got 2 kills to pay off. Now, though, Chaos are launching themselves toward this B site already. Full blind is John, but that doesn't matter. You can make him, you can give him a blind, but he'll still get kills. He's got that one, and now the rotation's called in from Yeah-Gaming, a 4-on-3, and now a 4 versus 2 as RCF will ignite the server, leave Vanity alone in this 1 versus 4. There's a kit on Dumao, and Vanity has to dance around the pillar. He's got a P250, but no longer does he stand. 9-7, Yeah-Gaming, aggressive pistol round gives them the lead 9-7.
There's something about this team and pistol rounds where they just love holding W, and they're just able to land all those shots possible. And even them holding W, they run in as a team and they just trust each other for these trades. And it pays off so well moving in with that confidence, because when you move in with that confidence, knowing you're going to get the trade as well, you're more confident in your aim too. So just a great job there for Yeah-Gaming to just overpower Chaos, who never had really any position going into that pistol round. But this round, it's going to be a gamble. You saw that Yanji dropped the gun there for Zeppa. So at the same time from that bomb plant, they're going for a force buy with an AK, 2 Galils, 2 Deagles, but basically no utilities coming down from Leaf, Steel, and Yanji. What did they attempt to do with this so far? You have Zeppa that's trying to hold back towards this banana first, maybe trying to win an MP9 versus AK battle long range, and even try to take control of mid side where the pistols could try to peek out, and Lee starts it off well now for Chaos.
It's a nice idea there from Yeah-Game, but unfortunately, it hasn't exactly gone their way. But the MP9 from Tazazine, it's a great crossfire. That was such a risky feat coming out from Yeah-Game, but you see what it did for them. They got all this intel. They dropped that smoke. Chaos are running through a smoke completely blind. They've got no idea what's going on, and that intel calls that rotation back, keeps Dumao alive with his MP9, and there you've got it. Yeah-Gaming, double digits, shut down Chaos's response or an attempt of a response. And there's so much money now built up on the side of Yeah-Gaming. They've got MP9s for days. They've even got an AK and a Galil to add. RCF has opted to stay with a P or a pistol, actually, not even a P250. It's just the P2K, and they're playing it risky with that, but I think RCF is going to go for the op. Normally, I don't mean to draw comparisons to, obviously, the brother game or the sister game. Valorant, you normally see pistols come out in that game, but I find Yeah-Gaming the option to give RCF the P2K in rounds like this. It makes a lot of sense because he'll still do the exact same amount of damage, and he's going to save so much money just by doing that.
That's right, and even if he dies, at least he's that person that could get information for the team. Who cares? He's just tapping everybody in the face right now. Thankfully, his opponents don't have armor either, so that's 3 kills going for him. He survives that 1 versus 1 battle from the boiler room, and now the last 2 jumping out. They're dropping here. Vanity 5 HP, Vanity 0 HP. I gotta say, that previous round, when they actually had that gun round with the MP9, Yeah-Gaming did a great job to read what Chaos was going to do there. Because let me think about it. They had one guy wide swing with the pistol to die, but when Chaos actually moved up towards mid, you had that person hiding inside the corner of the left side mid. And then when he died, it was dancing around back and forth from the archway side and the porchway with MP9s that actually caught Yeah-Gaming off guard. So Chaos off guard. So Yeah-Gaming is playing this very well here on the defender side. You called it here, Sully. They're more comfortable on the CT side. They love the CT side, and it definitely shows.
You gotta love to see this aggressiveness. We're gonna see this a lot.
Não sei se ele tem Parkinson, eu não sei, velho. Ah, caiu na vila, o Xepa fuzila. Caiu na vila, o Xepa fuzila, irmão. Tá de brincadeira? Não treme a mira não, não treme. A mira não treme, né? Parece até que não é humano, né? Parece até que é um robô jogando, né, cara? Calma, tô brincando, calma. Tô enchendo o saco do vocês. Eu fico só dando aquelas cutucadas, tá? Fico dando aquelas cutucadas. Nossa, nem parece um... É? Parece, né? Parece. Tá, eu tô só... Tranquilo, a mirinha dele tá boa. É muito DM, né, gente? Como a gente falou, a Chaos, ela usa muito, não só dos artifícios dentro do jogo. Como assim, Jokerzão? O que você tá querendo dizer? Por que a Chaos joga tão bem, gente? Sensibilidade alta, headset, os mais tops, PC de 30k, alimentação, tá? A alimentação também ajuda, exercícios regrados, tá? Uma boa alimentação, bom exercício, esteira, tá? Esteira é muito bom. Tá ali correndo, esteirinha correndo, né? Tal, dali que dali. Hidratação, ó. Ó, os caras bebem água. Porra, tá de brincadeira. Ó, fazem massagem também. Tem tudo isso aí. E o MK presenteou o senhor Marlon da tribo, o senhor Marlon Clash, que acompanha o nosso canal há muito tempo, viu? Marlonzeira, seja muito bem-vindo, tá bom? Welcome to the sub. Você já sabe como são as regras dos subs, tá? Depois manda mensagem no Insta e vem com a gente no grupo do Zap, tá? Que lá tem pack do pezinho, stickers do Jokerzinho e muita baguncinha, tá bom? E nesse jogo, teremos aqui a chance de fazer mais um round armado, gente. Até o momento, o jogo tá muito tenso, ainda está muito pegado e nós estamos lá do CT, que a qualquer momento podemos quebrar, né? Então, até então, trabalho, bagunça, ação e adrenalina. Entrada pela B, entra na B. Vai ser na B. Será que vai ser a B de bem-vindo ou não? Chepinha e lifinha. Eu vou ficar prestando atenção na mirinha, tá? Vou prestar atenção na mirinha, viu? Vou prestar atenção, tá? Ó, o Chepinha vem limpando todo mundo. Ó, tomou ali no varadão. O lifinho também tá preocupado no meio da smoke. Domínio do vamos site da B. E agora, gente? Vale a pena? Acho que nem vale a pena, né? Nem vale a pena, né, gente? Fala a verdade. Vale a pena? Não, nem precisa, né? Talvez valha a pena tentar tirar alguma arma, algo assim. Cara, é incrível, né? Eu não entendo a sense desses caras, mano. Sério mesmo, velho. É o que eu falo pra vocês. O que eu vejo de mais estranho não são as kills, clutch, sabe? Spray. Pra mim, isso até que dá pra, né? Mas a movimentação da crosshair, velho. É muito assim, é muito... É esquisito, velho. Não é normal. Assim, não é comum, vamos dizer, né? Sempre tem um... Parece que os caras jogam assim, ó. Entendeu? Sempre assim, ó. Sempre assim, ó. Então é estranhaço, velho. Pode ser Parkinson também, né, velho? Pode ser Parson também. Sei lá o que pode ser. Ai, 11-9, rapaziada. O pessoal fizeram aqui. 11-9, rapaziada. O pessoal fizeram aqui. Ô, gente, para de zaralhar os caule. 2 pontinhos, velho. Ô, gente, para de zaralhar os... Eu falo quando é caule on, porra. Eu falo quando for caule on, velho. Senão eu não consigo ler o Tets, velho. Depois, né, depois vocês mandam calma, velho. Espera acabar. Pô, espera o intervalo pelo menos aí, cara. Porra, pera aí, velho. Pera aí. Only crazy in prac. Ah. Nunca pensou, né, Vante? KKKKK. Eu já mandava um XD pros caras, né? XD. Já mandava um XD ali, Tami. Tá bom. Irmão, quem tem cu tem medo, né, velho? Quem tem cu tem medo, né, meu príncipe? Melhor guardar mesmo. Mas foi a melhor coisa, gente. Não tinha muito o que fazer, não. E olha o Lifinho ali punindo o Tatazinho. Entrada pelo bom site da A. O time da Chaos entra com muita facilidade, né? Como eu falei pra vocês, não é nada de absurdo que eles fazem na questão de utilitários, na questão de tática. Mas a mira dos caras realmente é algo assim que transcende o fator humano. Eu queria muito o confronto entre Astralis contra a Chaos, velho. Queria muito, velho. Só pra gente ver qual é que é. Fala, 1300. Opa, tivemos o senhor Guima. RR Guima. Ô, senhor Guima. Welcome to the sub, Guima. Muito obrigado pelo seu sub, tá bom? Aproveitando esse finalzinho de round que o pessoal vai guardar, cola com a gente, tá bom? Guimão, manda mensagem pra mim no Instagram. Fala, Jokerzão, eu sou o Guima, tal. Virei sub do canal que você vai participar do grupo do WhatsApp, tá? Preferência pra jogar na live. Sorteio exclusivo. E o do mal, junto com o IDK, punem aí, rasgam 2 jogadores que tentaram buscá-los na caçada. A caça das bruxas, o RCF também. Uma chicotada ali, um rabo de arraia, canela seca, tá? Guima do Racionais? Será que é, velho? Eu curto Racionais, hein, mano? Ó, gente, meu Instagram aí, pra quem tá perguntando, exclamação Instagram no chat, os cu de prego. Ó, vou mandar pra vocês aí, ó. @jokerbr.yt. Me segue lá, irmão, me segue lá, cara. Lá que eu posto foto do quê? Eu não posso postar foto do Birimbelos lá, tá? Mas eu posto o meu dia a dia, eu sou blogueirinho. Posto quando tem live, quando tem jogo ao vivo, né? A gente posta as coisas lá, cara. Fala 1400. Fala 1400, velho. Fala 1400. Quanto que a gente tá, gente? Aqui pra mim tá... Como é que estamos aí? Como é que estamos? Gente, muito obrigado pela presença, tá, galera? De coração mesmo, uma boa noite. É uma honra poder estar aqui com vocês, tá? De coração mesmo, é uma honra estar aqui com vocês, tá, mano? De coração mesmo, tá? Muito obrigado pela confiança no meu trabalho. Espero que vocês, acima de qualquer coisa, estejam se divertindo, esquecendo um pouco dos problemas aí. Qualquer coisa da minha parte, peço desculpas por alguma brincadeira, algum trocadilho, alguma coisa, mas a nossa live é assim mesmo. É brincadeira, alto astral, narração, bagunça, tiração de onda, porque assim que é gostoso, velho, pra vocês se sentirem em casa, tá bom? E aqui é a casa de vocês, tá? Pra arrepiar a epiderme. Olha o IDK, vai abrir no meio da molotov, do mal, IDK punem, 2 jogadores, 4 contra 3, Vanity plantando a C4. 11-10, a Chaos encosta no placar. Tá bem próximo ali de uma virada. Podemos aí quebrar a qualquer momento no mapa de nossa escolha. É o primeiro mapa ainda. Boa do mal, boa bala do mal. 4 contra 2. Xepa foi morto, mas tem o Leaf, hein? O Lipinho, tem o Lipinho, ele é o boss. O Lipinho é o boss. Contra tudo e contra todos. Deu tempo? Entre anjos e demônios. Aí é. Oblitera a peste. Deu tempo? Deu tempo? Deu, né? Oh, os caras da Chaos tem pacto com o Cramulhão. Com o Sete Cauda. Com a mochila de criança. Não, os caras tem Toninho do Diabo, o ET Bilu, o Eixo Caveirinha. Eu não sei o que que é, cara. Os caras tem pacto, velho. Porra, com mochila de criança, não dá, velho. 12 pontinhos pra gente. Porém, a Chaos tem dinheiro. Os caras têm armamento. E tem aquilo lá. O V de vendetta. V de vingança. 12-10. Vambora. Como diria Chorão, rapaziada. Vamos viver nossos sonhos. Temos tão pouco tempo pra cima deles. RCF, cravadinho ali esperando o momento certo pro seu disparo. E o domínio da banana tá muito... Eu acho que assim, o domínio banana tá muito fácil da equipe da Chaos, né? Nós não temos aí... A gente não tá batendo de frente com os caras na banana, né? Tá deixando muito solta. E o pessoal da Chaos, ó, eles vão pro campanário a hora que eles querem. Eles vêm pra cá a hora que eles querem. Então tá muito soltinho. Eu sei que também é complicado você querer bater de frente com a Chaos, na mira. Por todos os fatores que a gente já sabe. Mas, pelo menos, os utilitários tem que ser melhor utilizados, eu acho. Pelo menos, na minha opinião. Na minha humilde opinião. Jogar mais Molotov, jogar mais HE nos caras ali. Pra realmente os caras, tipo, não ficar tão solto no mapa, né? Enfim, um ponto agora da causa aí é... Inteligentemente vai ter que guardar, porque não tem, né? O CT sempre ficará nessa problemática da economia. Vamos ter que guardar, não tem jeito. Vamos guardar aí, entregar o 11. Cara, round a round, velho. Round a round, velho. Round a round aqui, o jogo tenso, pegado. Haja coração, velho. MD3, Marlonzeira. MD3, tá? Inferno. Overpass. Inferno, Overpass. E trem, se precisarmos. Ah, toma aí, bobão. Toma aí, bobão. Toma aí, bobão. Toma aí, outro bobão. Olha o outro bobão. Bom, pegamos 2 ali ainda. NT, velho. Quebramos? Parcialmente, né, velho? Quem não tem dinheiro, essas 2 armas aí que nós íamos... As 3 armas que nós guardaríamos... Daria pra gente fazer um round armado, galera. Agora, filho. Pistolete, vai jogar no 12? É, chama... Põe no 12. Põe no 12. Opa! Gente, 1.300 pessoas? 1.300 pessoas, velho. Nós batemos o nosso recorde? Fala 1.500, Luluca. Batemos? Vocês são loucos, né, tio? Ô, louquinho meu. Ô, louquinho meu. Rapaziada, vocês estão fazendo aí no chat igual voz de galinha. Que é, Jokerzão? Bota no alto. Bota no alto e me corta. Como fez o Vanity agora. Acerta um bom rabo de arraia. Canela seca. O RCF devolve pra pôr no DVD. Olha o movimentamento. Olha o movimentamento da causa, velho. Olha o movimentamento. Os caras parecem os Zeus da Navi jogando, velho. Mas as balas são quentes demais. Vai entender, cara. Parece uma Ferrari com motor de Fusca, velho. Eu não sei porquê, mano. Mas os caras da cal são muito bons, velho. Não, eu sei porquê, né? Eu sei porquê, mas, né? E olha o estilo ali, ó. Pegou o Tatazinho na Troia. O Jonde pegará também o IDK que caiu sem árbitro de vídeo. Sobrando apenas o RCF com a WP dele. Se ele guardar, ótimo. E o próximo round armado. 12-11 aí, iminente. Vai pra conta. Rapaziada, é o nosso momento, velho. Rapaziada, é o nosso momento, é agora, velho. A gente tem que torcer, galera. A gente tem que, sei lá, velho, fazer mandinga. Não sei o que tem que fazer, cara. E como diria o meu vô Augusto, tá? O meu vô Augusto sempre fala: Vitor, só os tolos são tolerantes. Só os tolos são tolerantes. O que a gente vai fazer, velho? O que a gente vai fazer, rapaziada? O que a gente vai fazer, velho? O que a gente tem que invocar? O Xepa Joker? A Mara Maravilha? Vamos chamar o Gaulês? Vamos chamar quem, velho? O Murilo RT? Quem a gente vai chamar, cara? Xepa Joker, Mara Maravilha, Gaulês, Murilo RT. Vamos chamar o camburão da PM. Quem a gente vai chamar, cara? Chama o MK? Chama o MK também. Eu não sei, velho. Eu não sei, cara. Chama o SPX? Ah, tá complicado, cara. Tá complicado, cara. Chama todo mundo? Então vambora, rapaziada. Esse é o nosso round. 12-12. Quem nos protege não dorme. Pra cima deles. 12-12. O jogo está igual briga de... Completa chat. Pau a pau. 12-12. Nervoso, tô nervoso e tô suando igual tampa de marmita, irmão. Vambora, em terra de saci, todo chute é voador, o Xepa tá por ali. Aquela mirinha que não treme, uma mirinha cremosa. E o IDK consegue suprimi-lo, aboli-lo, siderá-lo. 12-12, só que a igualdade numérica é boa pro TR. Temos 2 na A, um cara na B. Pode ser uma nipada dos caras. É, pode ser uma nipada. Pode ser uma nipada. O Fastzinho tá marcando o gap da Smoke. Niparam, hein, velho? O Fastzinho, ó. Tem que dar uma olhadinha nesse meio aí, hein? Niparam ou não niparam? Mais ou menos. Foi, não foi, fechou, fiquei. Se for pra A, se forem pra A, há uma esperança. Se os caras forem na B, aí vai ser 3 contra 1, né? O Venet faz uma smoke ali pra chamar atenção. Essa smoke foi bem badara, deu pra entender que foi, tipo, a coisa mais feia, fake feia do mundo, né? E o Steel acertou ali um tirinho de patinete, sobrando o Fastzinho no bombe ainda, que vai rotacionando, pode pegar o Steel ali, consegue finalizá-lo 2x2. IDK! Calma, IDK, calma, IDK, calma, IDK, tenha paciência. Isso, IDK, bang, bang, bang. Boa. Mas o cara tá muito longe. O IDK tá muito longe do Fastzinho, velho. Welcome. Ai, mano, NT, velho. O que podia ter feito nesse round, velho? 3x3, talvez era o certo apostar num bombe e largar o outro, velho. É, foi mais ou menos o que o time da IE fez. Eles apostaram com 2, né? Não com os 3, até porque talvez se o DK voltasse da B, ele podia ser pego na rotação, né? Lá do NIP ou do arco. Cara, jogo tenso, né, velho? O DK demorou um pouquinho também, tava muito longe do jogador ali, né? Ou o Fastzinho... Ou o IDK tinha que estar um pouco mais perto, ou o Fastzinho esperar um pouquinho mais com o companheiro de equipe dele, né? Tudo bem, vamos lá. 12-12. 13-12, na verdade, né? 13-12 de virada a equipe da Chaos. Eu falei pra vocês, gente, a Chaos, pode perceber, eles começam, você fala, pô, tá fácil, tá de boa, tá tranquilo. Aí do nada, velho, vem esse turbilhão, vem esse ciclone, vem essa Scania com a placa da Chaos. Sempre é assim, tá? Não muda, podem assistir todos os jogos que eu narrei aqui. Todos os jogos estão salvos no canal. É toda vez do mesmo jeito, do mesmo jeito. Parece até replay. Rapaziada, faltam acho que 200 pessoas aí, 200 seguidores, pra pegarmos aí 16 mil, velho. Então quem puder fidelizar, cola com a gente. O nosso canal é de CSGO, transmissões, jogatinas, narração. Cola com a gente se você curte o conteúdo de CSGO, aqui é o seu lugar, tá bom? Então vem com a gente e o canal é seu, meu príncipe. Pra cima deles, 13-12, o time da IE não tem lá os melhores armamentos, o seu poderio bélico não é dos melhores, mas temos aí, quem sabe as deserts, né? Quem sabe aí as deserts façam a diferença. Jogadores do Campanaro tentando fazer um gol Marapuca. Arapuca é um pouco velho falar, né? Mas é uma armadilha, tá? Marapuca ali. Olha o Leaf! O Leaf não perdoa, né? Caiu na vila, o Leaf fuzila. Ele não perdoa uma, o Leaf... Bang dentro do Campanaro, tá preocupado com mais alguém no Campanaro, né? Vai avançando no sapatinho na bota. E talvez compre ali a briga com o RCF, viu? O bracinho dele. O RCF bem debilitado, sem capacete, sem colete. O Xepinha falou, vamos pra B, rapaziada, vamos pra B. Larga essa aí, ó. E o Xepa vem com tudo. E quem tá aqui no bombe, na tripla, é o IDK. O IDK tá aqui, ó. Ai, que azar, velho. Bala alojada no joelho. A gente chama o manco. Acertou ali o joelhinho do jogador. Opa! 2x2? Smoke na parede, Lifinho. 2x2. Dá pra acreditar? Cara, se ganhar esse ponto, velho. Se ganhar esse ponto, cara. É mágica. Seria uma mágica. Seria uma bênção. Tá. 2x1, sabe que tem um cara ali. Não temos defuse, velho. Pros don't fake. Agora, infelizmente, se tivesse um defusezinho ali, velho, pra ir direto, né? Sei lá, arriscar, fazer uma loucura, vai que dá certo, né? Vambora, 14-12 ali, faltam 2 pontinhos pra Chaos. E faltam 2 pra nós também. 2 pra nós também, para empatarmos aqui esse primeiro mapa. Lembrando que é uma série melhor de 3, tá? Depois jogaremos Overpass, tá bom? Depois teremos uma Overpass, só pra vocês aí se situarem. Deixa eu ficar um pouquinho mais na mira dos caras aqui, só pra dar uma olhada no negocinho. Não, só pra ver um negocinho mesmo aqui. Eu só queria ver um negocinho aqui. Beleza, 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 beleza. Entrega a Nilba. Tei. Quietinho. Corta, tchau. Salve pro Dileira. 14-12. E o Xepa, imperdoável. Uma máquina mortífera. Se passar na mira dele, irmão, já sabe qual é que é. E temos aqui o Fashzinho, jogando sozinho na B. O do mal tá na banana ainda. O sprayzinho não cola. O Xepa sempre com essa mirinha cremosa. 14-12. Ah, mas aí não, do mal. Aí tinha que valorizar um pouquinho mais a vida do mal. 2x2, do mal tava muito close ali. Se ele quisesse dar a cara dessa forma, ou bater de frente, era matar ou morrer, né? Mas ele deveria matar, não morrer. Então agora ficou um pouco mais complicado. De jokerzinho é difícil, situação é difícil. Difícil também é cagar um coco. Então pra cima deles, o Xepa, 34 de vida, irmão. 34 de vida pro Xepa. Ele sabe que os dois estão por aqui. Deu pra escutar os dois. Nós não temos utilidade. Usa bang, qualquer coisa, irmão. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Eu vou infartar, velho. Somos luzes que faíscam no caos. Rasgado. Ô, querido Xepa. Rasgado. Humilhado e debochado. Mandaram a USP nele, rapaz. Um caldo de cana gelado. 14-13. Tenemos um rego. Grita alto. Quem sabe aí, né? Yeah-Gaming. Tua glória é lutar. Represente-nos. Nós somos brasileiro. 14-13. Cara, se a gente tivesse ganhado um pontinho a mais, outro a menos ali, velho. Se a gente tivesse ganho um pontinho a mais, outro a menos ali, velho. Quem sabe o jogo não tava 14-13 pra gente, velho. É isso, mas vamos lá, né? Agora não adianta chorar pelo leite derramado. Vamos enfrentar os caras aí no cara a cara. No cara a cara, vambora. IDK pegou primeiro. O Xepa vem abrindo no site da B. E o do mal ali firme com a sua mirinha. Também adolescente. Sobrando Leaf. Puta, agora fudeu, velho. Sobrou o Leaf, velho. Agora fudeu, mano. 2x1 no Leaf. Welcome to the clutch. O Leaf é o Leaf, né? Ziquei, velho. Muito obrigado, Zica Reversa. Muito obrigado, velho. Muito obrigado pela Zica Reversa. O Leaf é incrível. Ele é maravilhoso. Ele é um deus. Ele nunca morre. Ele não sangra. O Leaf é incrível. Muito obrigado, velho. Fala dele. Manda a zica pra mim. Pode deixar que eu zico. Eu zico os caras. Problema, rapaziada, é que a Chaos tem dinheiro, velho. Eles não quebram. Eu acho que vai fazer 3 rounds que os caras não quebram, velho. Vai falar... Eu acho que vai fazer uns 3 rounds que eles não quebram, velho. E não vão quebrar de novo se eles perderem. Então nós temos que garantir o 15, pelo menos, pra, se no pior dos casos, levar pro overtime. Pelo menos. Né? Porque... Mas... Ó... Isso que eu tava falando. O time da IE faltou, né, jogar mais HEs aqui na banana, né? Bater de frente com os caras, às vezes não na mira, não na cara, pra tomar um HS, né, daquele jeito. Mas jogando os utilitários, né? Jogando HE, jogando Molotov. É isso que a gente precisa, velho. É isso que a gente precisa, velho. Ou foi HE dos caras? Não, né? Foi HE do cara? É mesmo? Foi mesmo? Foi HE dos caras? Oi, tio bicheiro. Obrigado, então. Melhor ainda. Melhor ainda, mas nós jogamos HE. É que, né? Não importa. Isso que eu quero dizer. Tem que bater nos caras na banana. Obrigado, viu, Steel? Steel bicheiro aí, né? Logo mais, galera, o Steel vai fazer uma live aí com rinha de briga de galo, tá? Vocês que acompanham o menino. Tô brincando. 14-14. Passaram pelo... Nossa, mas é isso, é jogada diferenciada. Jogada diferenciada. Do mal dentro do bombe com o DK. Tá sozinho. O do mal tá fudido, velho. Fala do Steel. Não, fala do Steel, bicheiro, fala dele. Pô, não vou nem fazer uma fezinha. Eu ia comprar lá né? Eu ia comprar a mula com ele, mas nem vou mais. Ah, mas aí não, guarda. Cara, tinha 3 na B, velho. Não eram 3 na B? Eram 3 na B, não eram? Fala 1500. Ai, gente. 4K do Steel? Aí só foi provocar ele, velho. Eu tô falando, vai fazer rinha, é bom, velho. O cara fica bom, velho. 14-14, família. Pergunto pro chat. Eram 3 na B, gente? Eram 3 na B, nosso? Na hora que eu vi tinha 2. Mas era B, não era? Não era 3 na B? Era só 2? Era 2, 3B? Vocês não estão assistindo o jogo, diabo? Tá. Pergunto pra vocês, então, de novo. GG ou OT? GG ou OT? GG ou OT? Cara, tô nervoso, velho. OT? Chama aí, gente. Quem tem o emote da Mara? Vai que dá certo agora. Mara Maravilha. Mara Maravilha. O Leaf, mano, ele nem olha pro Nip, velho. Ele nem olha pro Nip, velho. Como é que esse cara vai direto pro Xuxa, velho? Esse cara tem que sair de camburão desse jogo, velho. Tem que levar esse cara de camburão, velho. Ele nem olhou pro lado, cara. Que porra é essa, velho? Tô ficando puto, velho. Não dá, velho. Não dá esse cara, velho. Ele é incrível. Um deus. 2 contra 2. IDK e RCF. Wingman. Braço direito. Agora é dar as mãos. Braço coladinho. Juntos e Shallow Now. Não temos defuse. O IDK com pouca vida. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Ai, mano. 2 a 2. Steel e Vanity segurando o bomb site da A ali. Marontando no meio da smoke. Tem mais fumaça que a casa do Snoop Dogg. Tem mais fumaça que o narguileiro aí do chat, rapaz. IDK, RCF. Onde que os caras estão? Deu dano no Vanity. 1x1. Deus é brasileiro, por favor, fala que é. Ai, olha o Steel, que larápio, que gatuno. Não temos defuse. Acho que nem se tivesse, velho. Não dava tempo, velho. Ai, mano, 16-14, velho. Esses caras não perdem, mano. Velho. Machuca o neném. Ai, machuca o neném. Nosso CT não foi bom, velho, ó. Nós ganhamos poucos rounds. 6 rounds apenas. Vamos pro segundo mapa. O coração aqui tá apertado. Mas a gente acredita, velho. Vambora. A gente não para não, cara. Tá bom? Não desistiremos, velho. Não desistiremos, cara. Tá? Acredita, brasileirinho. Acredita, mano. Pode não ter sido um bom jogo? Não. Né? E o problema é que trem é o pique que os caras sempre pegam, velho. Isso que é o problema. Vamos supor que a gente leva pro terceiro mapa. A Cal sempre pica trem, velho. Mas tudo bem, vamos jogar jogo, velho. Né? Joga e joga, tilta e tilta, né? Loca e loca, né? Vai ter que ser assim, velho. Jogo a jogo, mano. Né? E depois teremos aí, ó, Team One, tá? Team One contra Triumph, tá? Não aceita o Guima como sub, ele é meu chefe. Fala, Renanzão, como é que você tá? Eu mando esses bagulho de cheat, já usei, ó, denúncia, hein? Já usei muito e estudo bastante tempo. Sou um Murilo RT que não grava vídeos. Eu queria começar a gravar uns vídeos e dar uns vereditos, sei lá. Então começa, cara, manda bala. Você tem experiência aí pra fazer um trabalho igual um... Alô, Murilo RT? Tem que colocar em prática, cara. Velho. Né? Você aí que, né, ex-usuário de cheats, tem que colocar em prática, velho, né? Sou um Murilo RT que não grava vídeos. É boa explicação, né? É pra gente entender, cara. Cara. Caos não cheata, eles são bons. Posso banir? Banir quem, velho? Vai banir ninguém não, cara. Que banir quem, velho? Deixa o cara fazer divulgação aí, velho. Não, deixa o cara fazer divulgação dele, velho. Ele é um ex-detento. Calma, gente, calma. Ele é um ex-safado. Pelo menos é o que ele diz, né? Fala, senhor Matheus, como é que você tá? Fala, Leander. Tudo... Gente, boa noite pra vocês aí. Teve alguém que eu não dei boa noite? Ó, Hora do Show tá por aqui também. O Camacho, o FPM. Meu Deus, agora eu que eu fui falar isso? O Jean tá por aqui também. O Coronel, o Nonato, o Renanzão, o Luquinhas, o FRRZ, o Gabriel. Aí eu já perdi todo mundo. Obrigado, tá? O MK, que é o cara que não faz mais live. Para de ficar fludando coisa aí, velho. Puta que pariu, cara. Tem que ficar dando timeout no 6, ô diabo. Quando eu falar caule on, vocês mandam caule, velho. Mas pera, velho. Porra. Senhorita Maria Clara também tá por aqui. Senhor Tarsis, tá bom? Sejam muito bem-vindos, tá, gente? Muito obrigado pra vocês, tá? Aí, ó. Vocês estão tomando timeout, vocês estão tomando timeout. Vai ficar 10 minutos sem poder mandar no chat. Viu como que são as coisas? Cuidado, cara. Calma, velho. Calma. Me desculpa. Ó o Xande. Desculpa, Xande. Desculpa. Mas se esses caras não forem punidos, é o fim do CSGO. Nossa, Xande. Você tá... Nossa. Temos aqui um, né? O cara que faz tarô, né? Tarô. Ele lê, né? Nossa, ele... Porra, cravou que o CSGO é o fim do CSGO. Tá? Calma, ô Xande. Calma, Xande. Você quer um abraço, velho? Não. Você quer um abraço, Xande? Às vezes você tá precisando de um abraço, às vezes, cara. Você tá precisando de um abraço, cara, né? De um aconchego, né, The Dark? Você quer um aconchego, velho? Ó, sabe aquele respirar no cangote? Entendeu? Entendeu? Você precisa disso, cara. Você precisa... Eu quero. Sempre tem uns morde-a-fronha no chat, né? Sempre tem, cara. Nada contra. Que o nosso canal é da inclusão também, tá? Pode ser que você morde a fronha, não morde a fronha, saia do armário, não saia. Mas é tudo nosso, tá? É nóis, rapaziada. Vou fazer um pips. Vou dar um mijão. E nós já voltamos com a Overpass, tá bom? Pode ser? Rapidinho? Aquele intervalinho maravilhindo. Rapidão, você aguenta aí? Quem vai segurar pra mim? Segura pra mim aí, gente. Vocês seguram pra mim? A live. Vocês seguram pra mim a live enquanto eu vou no banheiro? Vocês seguram pra mim a live enquanto eu vou no banheiro? Vocês seguram pra mim? Então tá bom então, tá, cara? Claro, então tá bom então. Então rapidão, já volta aí. Eu vou dar um Mijovski e já voltamos. Voltei. Alô? 1 minuto. 1 minuto. Joker, já virei sub e não recebi meu pack do pezinho. Como devo proceder? Olha, o Camacho, se você quiser, você pode entrar em contato com o Celso Russomano, tá? Você pode ir no Reclame Aqui, né? Você pode ir no Reclame Aqui. Você pode ir no Celso Russomano. Você pode ir no Procon, tá? Tem seu direito, tá? Você pode ajuizar aí. Você pode ajuizar se você quiser, tá? Porque eu estou também no meu direito. Tá bom, irmão? Shepa tá usando um MFR. Olha lá. Minimum Fob Range. Nossa. Muito alto, cara. Mas não duvido que nas primeiras partidas estavam de uau. Porém, eu acho muito errado os caras terem ganhado 20k cheatados. Não é considerado um crime? E o Steel usa script. Denúncias. Olha, mínimo, eu acho que você deve fazer um dossiê, né? Juntar todas as informações e levar lá no Ministério Público. Deveria. Não, deveria. São muitas informações comprometedoras, tá? Você tem que levar... na juntada dos autos, tem que fazer vídeo sobre isso, mínimo. Tem que fazer um vídeo sobre isso e colocar na internet, cara. Tem que colocar na internet, pegar os clipes aí, ó, e esmiuçar todos os detalhes, cara. Tem que, né, tem que pressionar os caras, velho. Olha o WhatsApp. Vamos olhar também. É o WhatsApp, é... Porra, do que tem que olhar? Eu nem avisei que a live tava on, né? Incrível, né? Sou um perfil de um merda, né, velho? Tem cara me perguntando quanto o sub ganha a cada 10 minutos. Cara, os arapontes do sub são em dobro, velho. Acho que são 20, não são? 10 pra normal, 20 pra sub, eu não lembro, velho. Tem que olhar aqui. 20, não é? Acho que é isso. Quando você vai apertar no sub, aparece lá quantos arapontes. Enfim. 20, né, Meika? Ai, 20, Renan. 20. Parei pra responder por um instante. Quando olhei pra tela, só vi os tiros de traçante. Já diria a favela vive. 1-0. Mas eu falo pra vocês, gente. Começar com 1-0, 5-0, 6-0. Vocês já sabem, né, velho? Então... É incrível, cara. Ó, eu não comemoro, tá? Eu não comemoro mais. Eu só comemoro quando ganho. Só vou comemorar quando ganhar, velho, tá? De resto, irmão. Né? De resto, irmão. E tomara que continue assim, né? Esquerda de lá, direita de cá. E a Chaos siga firme, tomando no centro. Mas quem foi tomou a pescada foi o do mal. E o Tatazinho devolve. Double kill pelo menos. Passou no meio. Os caras passam molotov, velho. Pô, isso que parece CSGO sem Prime, velho. Não, sério mesmo. Os caras da Chaos representam o CSGO sem Prime, velho. É igualzinho. Os caras comem molotov, vai no W, vai de lado, não olha pros cantos onde tem que olhar, o cara só vai. Pra quem joga aí, pra quem joga sem Prime aí, rapaziada, estão sendo representados aí, viu? Que honra, hein, velho? Né? Que honra, né, velho? Pô, CSGO sem Prime aí, bem representado mundialmente, né? Que engraçado, cara. E ficar aí usando essas artimanhas, tá? Eu tô ficando puto já, cara. É minha risada de ficar puto, velho. Eu tô puto, cara. Meus representantes... Ah, cara, eu tô ficando puto, velho. Não dá, mano. Ó, o IDK, matador de eco. Aqui tem coragem. Sérgio Berranteiro. Beleza, beleza. Roundzinho arame liso. Igual o Fabricião, amigo nosso. Por que arame liso, Jokerzão? Porque não fura ninguém. Eu tô escutando. Escuto chuva, hein? Escuto chuva. Escuto chuva. E chuva na minha cidade é sinônimo de... Gente, lá no Japão, quando chove, aqui cai energia, tá? Então, se alguma coisa acontecer de errado, eu tô avisando agora, tá? Ó, pezinho. É, o spray foi um pouco no volantão da Logitech, mas pegou no final ali, né? O Shepa devolve. O Venet... Ah, o Venet tá trolando, mano. O Venet tá de SG, velho. Nice. O Venet tá de... SG pro Venet. Ah, esse cara tá trolando, mano. Ah, esse cara tá trolando, mano. Esse cara tá trolando, mano. Ah, não. Virou bagunça esse jogo aqui. Ah, virou realmente o CSGO sem Prime. Não, não. Os caras tá de SG, mano. Fiscal de SG. Olha, Sunshine. Não vou nem te responder, tá, cara? Porque o que eu quero responder, eu posso ser banido da Twitch, tá? O que eu queria te responder, eu vou ser banido da Twitch, tá, meu irmão? Mas beleza, tá? Mas beleza. Gente, 3-0 aqui. Avanço pelo fundo, fastzinho. São 2 pra A e 2 pra B, pelo jeito, né? O time da IE ainda não teve uma real informação pra justamente jogarem todos juntos aqui dentro do Gumbomb. O IDK marcando de M4. O Tatazinho não tem lá tanta vida. Do mal está próximo. Ó, não. Agora sim, 3 na A. O IDK, o cara tá com pouca vida. Subiu. Esse, né? Mais seu, ó. Subiu. 2 contra 2. IDK ainda pegou 2 kills antes de cair. Qual é o Elif? Cadê o Elif sem arma? Ué? Agora a Batota tira a arma do cara, velho? Agora a Batota tira a arma do cara, velho? Que é isso, irmão? O cara tava sem arma, velho. Denúncia. Não, tá errado. O cara tá sem arma, cara. Não, ó. Denúncia. Denúncia. Tá sem... Todo mundo tem arma, pode ver, ó. Esse tem arma, esse tem arma, esse tem arma. Esse tem arma, esse tem arma. Esse tem, esse tem, esse não tem. Esse tem. Esse tem. Vocês viram? Vocês viram? Vocês viram? Eu tô falando. Eu tô falando. Tem coisa aí. Tem coisa aí, velho. Como é que o cara não tem arma, velho? Tá atirando, velho. Tuf, 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 tuf. Tô falando. Vocês cliparam? Vocês cliparam? Aí, ó. Ó. Ó, o homem invisível. O homem invisível. Incrível. Feroz. Indomável. C4 plantada também, cara. 4-0. Ah, mas também é assim, né? Nossa, bela bala. Toma, Leaf, seu desgraçado. Toma, IDK. Dá nele, IDK. Debocha dele, IDK. Taxa esse mentecapto. Esse lânguido. Relaxa, relaxa, relaxa. Relaxa, relaxa. Relaxa, tamo no game. Tamo no game. Como é que dá? Restart? Tem que dar um restart? Como que é? Reconnect? Como é que é o comando, gente, pra dar um... Como é que é mesmo? Não é restart, não é reconnect. É? Retry. Deixa eu dar um retry aqui, velho. Oh, deixa eu dar um retry aqui, velho. Tá bugado o bagulho, velho. Tá bugado o bagulho aqui, velho. Gente, não se animem. Não quero ser chato. Eu não quero ser um cuzão. Deixa eu ver se vou. Aham. É, voltou, né, cara? Voltou, né? Vou falar que o problema era eu, né? Vou falar que o problema era eu, né? Bom, gente. Lembrando, 5-0 não é nada, tá? Skin changer. E o mais engraçado foi o jeito que eu li. Skin changer. Changer com X. Skin changer. É isso mesmo, às vezes é. Às vezes é, né, mínimo? Fala a verdade. Skin changer. É skin changer. Às vezes é. Né? Você já baixa o skin changer com algo a mais, né? Vem com DLC, né? Geralmente vem com DLC, né? É isso. Cara, meu chat é incrível, né? O pessoal sai direto do clube do hardware e vem pra cá, né, cara? É incrível, né? É isso. 5-0, rapaziada. Epic que deu. Ô, por falar em Epic, só pra dar um recado, né, a título de curiosidade pra vocês aí. Se eu não me engano, domingo, Watch Dogs 2 vai estar de graça pra vocês? Eu acho que eu vi isso, hein? Não foi? A Epic vai disponibilizar. Na Ubi, né? A Ubisoft vai mandar aí o Watch Dogs 2 de grátis. Se eu não me engano, é domingo, viu? Luquens que falou aí, o Luquens que confirme, não é? Vamos lá! 5-0 ali. Olha a balinha do Steel. O Steel também tem hora que ele, né, desencanta, né? Tem hora que o, né? Tem hora que o Steel aí também desencanta. E agora temos aí 4. É sempre assim, né? Gente, repara. É incrível. É incrível. Tá no 6-0, tá no 5-0. O jogo muda. O jogo muda. Né? O jogo muda do nada, né, velho? Cara, foi idêntico antes. Não só antes. A todos os jogos que eu vi. É tudo assim. É tudo assim, velho. Tá 5-0, tá 6-0. Tame. 5-0, 6-0, tame. Aí começa, porra, aí você já sabe o que acontece, velho. Já sabe o que acontece, velho. Os odds tava, a odd tava 1.85 pra Chaos. Agora tá 1.57. É o tempo de subir as apostas pra eles. Caralho. Será que tem essa... Nossa, mano. Quando vai... Ô, Renan, eu preciso baixar o COD, Renan. Eu preciso baixar o COD, viu? Não vou mentir pra você, tá? Eu preciso baixar o COD, tá? Bom, vamos lá. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. Pescada ali do Vanity. Uf, 5-1, rapaziada. First kill, 2 kills pros caras já. IDK aqui pelo fundo. Se ele conseguir pegar 2 kills pelo menos, que não vai ser tão fácil. Uma kill ele pegou pelo menos, né, cara? Uma killzinha ali deu pra pegar. 4 contra 2. Agora começa, né? Agora começa aquele atropelo. IDK, leave me alone. You are not alone. Far away. Nossa senhora, é muito cantor, né, rapaziada? Se eu, por acaso a narração não der certo, prometo virar cantor com vocês, tá bom? 5-1, Leaf pune, rasga o fastzinho. Sobrando apenas o do mal. 4 contra 1 de famas e um sonho, né? 4 contra 1, rapaziada, do mal. O time da Chaos tem dinheiro, então perder armas pra eles não vai ser tão complicado. Ah, mas aí o bobão tava ali... Opa! Aí, ó. No 2x1. 2x1, mas o Leaf tá vivo, velho. Ó o Leaf, ó o Leaf, ó o Leaf. Mano. Você viu, né? Ah, mano. Ganhamos ainda, cara. Vai, fica aí, irmão. Fica apertando o mouse 4 aí, irmão. Enquanto você tá apertando o mouse 4, a gente tá ganhando o clutch, filho da... Entendeu? Fala dele. Pros, não fake. Enquanto você tá apertando o mouse 4, tá aqui apertando o mouse 4, nós estamos ganhando clutch, não estamos ganhando clutch. Clutch, cara. Clutch, velho. Tá? Ah, vambora. 6-1 aí, ó. Fica brincando, irmão. Fica brincando aí, ó. De porra. Caramba, vambora. 6-1. Flashzinho pulando aqui no tóxico. Temos 2 jogadores pela liga. Eu animei agora. Yeah. Take my energy, chat. Vambora. Somos fortes, porque somos muitos, porra. Vamos pra cima deles. 6-1. A Caos. Não dá, velho. Não dá. Não como. É isso. Do mal vai tentar tradar aqui, ó. Você acha que o Leaf não vai olhar? Ah, mano, como é que pode? Não dá, gente. Não dá. Desculpa, velho. Não dá. Ah, não. Ai, mano. O que fazer, chat? O que fazer, velho? Fez os agachamentos hoje? Do nada, velho. É, gente, 6-1 aqui. Um ponto que nós fizemos aí, realmente foi uma... Cara, foi uma marcha aquele ponto, né? Realmente retiramos da cartola ali esse ponto. Porém, o segundo ponto armado, a Caos parece que parou de brincadeira. Veio aqui rasgando e capotou um Corsa lá no bom site da B. O Steel vai tentar sanduíche ali, né? Fechar os jogadores que estão no banheiro. Sobrando apenas Tatazinho com uma AK e um sonho. E não sobrou muito tempo aí para ele comemorar a sua AK. Quebramos financeiramente. Round Ecozinho. Capa Pride. É, tamo resetado, gente. Tamo resetado. Vamos comprar aí, porque né, é um reset econômico. E o 6-2 pode ser até um 6-4 agora, né? E se prefere off-angle? Off-angle. Gente, como eu falei pra vocês aí, tudo que vocês virem de estranho, esquisitão, vocês vão clipando, velho. Vão clipando aí, porque sempre, né, como a gente fala, a minha transmissão aqui é muito bom pra gente também colocar pressão aí na comunidade, né, velho? Olha o fastzinho, quem sabe acerte mais uma na balita do mal junto com ele, mas é o Xepa, né? Então os caras não podem ir de peito aberto. Receba! Toma, Xepa! Chupa essa balinha! 4 contra 3, temos apenas desertes. Uma CZ, na verdade, né? E mas tem o Leaf, né, cara? Aí é, né? A B tá livre, né? Não tem ninguém na B, né? Não tem ninguém na B. O Steel tá mais... Nossa, o Steel, o zagueiro, né? Um Lugano, né? Lugano do CSGO, o Steel, né? Tá aqui na liga ainda, o desgraçado. Vamos lá. 6-2, C4 plantado. O Flashzinho recuperou uma AK. Tiramos 2 armas pelo menos, né? É um bom NT. Será que vamos tentar? Acontece nesse CSGO, velho. Ó, pezinho do Fast. Bang do Tatazinho. Mas tem o Lipinho, hein? Tem o Lipinho, ele é forte, hein? Ele é forte. Ó o Lipinho, Como ele vai. Vamos guardar. Vai ter que guardar, velho. Pegamos... guardar os coletes e capacetes. A gente tá quebrado, gente. Tem que guardar, velho. Posta no Twitter lá pra mostrar. Tem que postar o que, gente? Que tem que postar no Twitter? O que vocês estão fludando aí? O que tá acontecendo, velho? O que aconteceu? Deixa eu ver. Calma, gente, né? Calma. Já vi o que vocês estão falando aqui. Calma aí. O que vocês estão mandando aqui, pá? Cadê? Que printcast? Tem até medo. Deixa eu abrir aqui antes, né, velho? Como assim? Não entendi. Mas é um cara que veio aqui idiota falando merda, velho. Vocês baniram ele já? Já baniram o cara? Depois eu... Ai, mano, aqui é que tá, velho. Eu vou postar depois, eu já salvei a print, tá? Mas já baniram o cara? Já dei ban? Então tá bom, deu ban, tá ótimo, velho. Já bani? Tá bom, se baniu tá bom, velho. Mano. Sempre que às vezes... Cara, eu fico até com medo. Vocês verificaram o perfil do cara? Às vezes até algum brasileiro tonto. Incrível, mano. Mano, é o que eu falo. Da mesma forma que tem... O Gaules já falou sobre isso, né, gente? O Gaules já falou sobre isso já e eu compactuo e compartilho a ideia dele. O caso da Chaos virou uma guerra tipo, de Brasil com os Estados Unidos, sabe? Eu acho que pode ser até uma tática deles de tentar desviar o foco do assunto pra tentar, né, planejar ataques aí e tal. Porque é isso, galera, sendo bem sincero, na internet, quando a gente joga um jogo que tem comunidade brasileira e gringa, cara, infelizmente, mano, eles tratam a gente assim mesmo, viu, velho? Né? Então, é algo muito assim, é ridículo, sabe? É algo que, né, da mesma forma que tem brasileiro tóxico, tem gringo tóxico e vai ficar essa guerra. E o foco é o principal, que é talvez uma investigação mais aprofundada na Chaos. Os caras tentam desviar o foco e tal, né? E colocam outras coisas na frente do rolê, né, velho? É uma merda, né, velho? É uma merda, né, velho? Mas tá bom, vamos lá. Vamos lá, vamos pra cima lá. 7-4 aqui, temos um round armado. Chipa pelo parquinho. Bangzinha. Venant fazendo uma smoke por ali. Bang da rua. Vai abrir. O time da Chaos tem dinheiro também, como sempre, né, velho? 9 mil, 8 mil, 7 mil. Então os rounds aí são mais dolorosos pra nós do que pra Chaos, por exemplo, né? Gente, pergunto pra vocês, não perguntei. Overpass é um mapa CT ou TR? Temos aí algum fiscal de mapa? Full CT? TR. Ó, boa bang, hein? O RCF pune o Venant nessa abertura. Consegue fugir do Steel brevemente. E o Steel vai fazer smoke lá pelo home site da A. Cara, é difícil você marcar, né, o time da Chaos, porque o forte deles é essa execução, essa entrada sempre muito precisa e sempre muito aguerrida, né, forte ali, as entradas deles, ó. Já entram já capotando todo mundo, pranchando, rebocando todo mundo, e fica difícil pra jogar no retake contra eles, que já estão bem posicionados, e aí inteligentemente de novo, vai ter que ligar o modo heróico, vai ter que guardar a causa aí, como eu falo, deixei fazer 6 e virei, né, os caras contrataram o BRD, é isso, 6-5, rapaziada. E se o mapa, como vocês dizem, é full CT, então, pra Chaos tá muito bom. 5 pontos TR, não? CSGO atualizou. Aquele beta do anti-cheater agora está valendo. Mas realmente é algo que... será que esse anti-cheater, na real, na prática, vai ser bom? Ou vai ser igual os caras aqui, ó? Porque aqui nos caras aqui, ó, a tecnologia a favor desses patifes, viu? Cinco é pouco? É pouco? Segundo o Mulher RT, ele pega a maioria dos cheaters free e alguns pagos. Doideira, hein, velho?
She has it at all. He gets shut down. Jonji takes him. And now, Yeah-Gaming, where's the response? They're rotating already. Dumao, or at least out the Zine. Apologies over towards A. He got this M4. He's been strong in these holds, but can he do it again alone on this site? He's got backup with fast, but it's just a deagle in his hand. And he's got one. Jonji from the back lines will take him down. And Steel just puts this round in favor of Chaos even further. Dumao, is he going to risk it for the biscuit? He pulled off a 1v4 clutch. Surely he doesn't get another chance here.
Yeah, he's in a different position this time, though, so I could be safer to say that it should be Chaos' round. I mean, he's stuck now towards that CT spawn. They are kind of split out trying to find his kill, though. You can see how far back they are towards Party, but they're still holding this buddy system for Chaos. They have 2 towards A. They have 2 watching back towards that fountain side. It should seal the deal now. Even Dumao, they know how dire the situation is for the money too. So he wants to keep this weapon. He wants to save it for his teammates into the next round. IDK is super low, Fasten as well. This could be something that could help them definitely into this next round. And when it worked out for pistols for them, and it worked out on that second round where they had Ecos with Deagles, it was that 5-man stack pretty much towards that blue connector. So if they're still going to be in a super low buy situation, which is not going to be the case, now they can play kind of like their default role, and RCF definitely could even bring back the op into play. So hopefully this is going to be the round where Yeah-Gaming could step it back up and regain this lead, because now we're tied 6-6.
And I honestly wouldn't call this a bad half. I mean, yeah, it's Chaos's map pick of Overpass, but you're on the T side. You've got 6 rounds. How many more can you find You take Yeah Gaming down to this one, and well, you've got yourself a very prominent chance of taking the half in and of itself. And with 3 players, actually just 2 over towards this B side, it could be a little bit devastating. Fascine already tagged down to 54. Vanity again lurking towards connector. It's always this connector control whenever Chaos want to execute towards B. It's such a crucial position to hold. A lot of teams like MIBR will take control towards water, send 3 players there, leave Taco just to lurk when he was obviously in his form, leave him just to look behind connector, get that information, protect his teammates, and that's kind of what Chaos are going for in the early stages. Vanity now ultimately rotating back with that up. A lot more prominent up close, but Fascine, despite his HP, has got 2 kills. There's the shutdown. Leaf will find one back through the smoke, a random spray. But that should already be the round here. Fascine, if he gets this next kill onto Leaf, it's surely done. The bomb dropped in front of him. Molotov to secure it. There's a flank coming in onto Leaf, and he doesn't even realize it. 7-6. Yeah, Gaming surely, unless he can make something happen, which he doesn't.
Fully blinded even to get that kill onto Lee. Steel's going to be the last man standing. Stuck inside short B. Looking back towards Monster, but RCF is moving closer and closer with the APG. And there you go. Easy pickings. Yeah, Gaming regained the lead, a much-needed round, and even better that they won that round with only 1 casualty into that fight. So basically, playing super aggressive. They know how Chaos have been pretty much a little bit more aggressive than they have been on Inferno. So they are actually trying to bring that battle back towards them. So having those 3 players stack up towards this monster side, just going for this spray, or should I say it was basically a double stack towards that monster. They did get a pop plant at least. To try to work down towards that monster side. So a very nice play. Close range, nice shot from RCF onto short B. That puts it back in a 1-minute advantage. And yeah, Gaming, like I said, they needed to step up. It's starting to pay off now.
That was a great shot, RCF. He's done that so many times. Against RBG last night, he did it as well. Up close, shuts down Fascine. That's a great intention grabber there from Jonji. That's kind of his job in this team. He's not necessarily the one to frag out a lot of these cases, but he does have a great FPR, I believe. And, well, he's done his job perfectly, right? Draw the attention away from the player pit. And Fascine is just caught completely looking the wrong way. Chaos, they're not going to allow another insane clutch from one of these players. They're just going to sit back, play the contact. They've got only a flashbang. They're smoking a Molotov prevalent, though, here for Yeah Gaming, so they can send a piece of utility each towards either Monster or towards the catwalk and find themselves an opportunity, but it does already look like they're going to instead use that smoke to cover their tails and run for the hills.
Definitely. Even we're leaving that op behind too. So for Chaos, they understand that playing this fast pace, maybe not giving an op for Vanity into that. Okay, no, never mind. He dropped it for Zeppa to pick it up. They wanted to make sure so that Steel could maybe go on a hunt for the last few remaining seconds. I thought maybe they didn't want to give that op into Vanity into that last round, realizing that playing aggressively right now for the T side, using Jonji to run through the smokes too to get the kills might have paid off. And there you go. So now they're dropping the ops. I don't know if they're actually going to even go for a double op setup. They have plenty of money to work with, right? So at that point, there you go. They're like, oh, well, I picked this up for you. I was like, I don't care. I got money. I'm rich. B word. And then now we're just going to go for the regular buy here for Chaos. But at least for Yeah Gaming gets double up set up.
Keep it PC. Keep it PC. I was curious because I saw Jonji with the op, and I'm maybe thinking he's got money. He might have a spawn. But then he's like, do I want to know? Nah, I'm going to go back for the AK-47. That's his style. He doesn't get caught up in holding angles. He likes to create the angles instead. And there's a double stack from Yeah Gaming in an angle that isn't very favorable. Wow. As you can already see, Vandy's plucked one. I don't think they expect the second on IDK, but they might not expect to completely open A bombs. That flashbang actually from Yeah Gaming is so well thrown because Chaos, you can see them advancing very, very cautiously. That flashbang is making them think maybe there's still a player here. Zeppa now knows there isn't, as he's already killed the only one in rotation. Yeah, Gaming now. Dumal's got to salvage this round. He's got one of the op, picks up the AK-47. The rifle is his time to shine. And we'll see what he can do with it. 3 players from Yeah Gaming, all 3 back towards the CT side. They're coming up from Bank and Dumpster. And we'll see if Chaos can lock this down. The op no longer prevalent as Vanity's lost it in his hands. Here comes the retake though. A kit on Dumal and IDK alleviates the time strain. And now we'll see Chaos still holding down. They've got smokes and a Molotov to play with. Jonji doesn't need either of the 2. He's got the first kill and time is running low. Yeah, Game have got to get a move on it. Time I think is already gone as that Molotov should give Chaos the round. 8-7, they've got the half on their T side. A great result, all things considered, and Yeah Gaming, the next half is going to be difficult.
Dude, another round where it has to come down to the wire when the bomb is up and they unfortunately don't have enough time to go for a defuse. So it shows a little bit here in the chaotic moments that, yeah, gaming has to step it up a little bit more aggressively to try to win those fights early so that they could actually at least attempt to go for a defuse with the amount of time that remains. Same thing, though, at least for Chaos. We've seen that scenario on Inferno, right? They lost that pistol round in the first half. I think they lost a pistol in the second half. They still won the map. They lost a pistol in this round here, in this map, rather. It was basically 6-0. Now we'll see if they're going to be able to win this pistol or not, but at least they have that CT side, and they could run away now with this series.
Already a peek from Fasting, though. Early Glock shots to scare Jonji off. Chaos have, instead of going for that traditional 4B play and leaving one to spot, they've opted for 2 here. Jonji falling back. It is going to be, I believe it is going to be Vanity. Yep, Vanity out towards long. He's going to back away. And I like this setup from Chaos, although, yeah, gaming. This is a problem, though. Had they gone towards middle, I'd say they can make that fast rotation. It becomes so much more difficult. If Vanity gets aggressive, gets early information, relays that to its team, they could easily rotate back towards B in a matter of seconds. And now this is where they go back towards all. They know that maybe we should make this rotation, right? We know that they've already rotated players back towards it. It's such a difficult site to take. Leaf is pressed up close towards that pipeline over towards Monster. Yeah. And yeah, gaming, taking things one step at a time. Are they going to commit towards B, right? These smokes will draw even more rotations, but Chaos, they've got a long rotation to make in Jonji and Leaf. They can sit tight on that B bomb site, see what happens. But yeah, gaming instead, they're going to fully commit towards the A site. Flashes, smokes, and Molotovs going on in. It's up to Dumao to try and open this side up. And again, he's done a phenomenal job. Steel will falter like Jonji. And I think this round's already gone. Yeah, gaming, 4 versus 2. Zeppa and Leaf. They've got nothing left to do. Zeppa's where the smoke is going to spot it out. And Leaf, he's the youngster. He's a god, but I don't think even a god could pull this one off.
Yeah, another scenario there where Chaos unfortunately loses the pistol. 4 versus 1. Leaf is already close. No kit. He sees one towards Optimus, a double peek towards jump up. Elise gets to jump up onto RCF. Now here comes a jiggle peek. His teammates looking for some backup right now. But as they go ring around the Rosie, oh my god, man. Pretty much it's going to be, yeah, gaming's round. He should have done a lot faster, at least for Leaf at that point. But, I mean, they had, what, 2 smokes and 2 flashes to work with, right? And those smokes were perfect for the bank and for the jump up. Get the pop flashes towards that front of the site so you blind anybody that's playing close to Optimus or the Dices so that everybody can push in forward and go for that trade kill. And it paid off in their favor. It paid off very well, actually. They barely lost any players moving inside that site. So a great round there for, yeah, gaming. Maybe Chaos out of position from that execution. But now into this round, you see how aggressive Chaos are. Towards Party, pushing up towards Fountain, IDK with the Galil. They actually have 3 Galils, 1 AK, and a Scout. Made that 1 less AK as IDK falls down. But they continue their aggression towards this Fountain side. Open up the door, Leaf headshot onto Dumao.
When one door closes, another opens, and it was a little bit forceful from Leaf, but that's a nice shot again. Leaf has been so good on the Eagles this entire series. You can kind of already see he's backed away. CZ from Zeppa is put to rest, and Leaf has just got the Eagle, and, well, they've got 2 kills. Chaos, it's not a lot to walk away with. They have to save once more, and yeah, gaming this round is a big chance for them to stabilize that economy, right? Start to build it up even further. Chaos have got nothing to play with. They're just going to have maybe max a Deagle on a P250, but it looks like they're going for the full USP save. A too late to P250 bot from Leaf and Jonji, the 2 players that got the kill, so it makes sense. But yeah, gaming ultimately should have this round in their back pocket no matter what.
Look how different this is, though. For Chaos, they're running 5 players all the way out towards long. They do have a nade for steal. So I think what they want to do, instead of a pop flash, they're going to nade over towards the party or towards the fountain, and then have everybody just push through that and hopefully get some fights there. So it starts off with a molly towards that staircase. We did have RCF with that scout to look for anybody pushing forward from that fountain side, but nobody's really moving that close, actually, to the long A. So we're going to try to see how we're going to keep our nade. We have one lurking, though. It is going to be IDK moving forward. So he's going to get a lot of information. He even takes down the one with the grenade, sorry. And as they're pushing down towards long, RCF gets the headshot onto Jonji. They trade it off at least. What did he pick up? Nothing but a MAC-10. Unfortunately, Jonji's not alive. And everybody else here from Yeah Gaming moves into B for a plant.
I forgot Jonji wasn't alive. That MAC-10 could be could be so lethal in his hands, but it's in Zeppa's hands. He's been doing really good so far. I think they've got 2 MAC-10s. They made progress this round. They could even get an AK, but Dr. Z and is not going to let go of his. He's got a death grip on it, and death has been spelled over Chaos. Now the op comes out, though, from Vanity. Little to no utility. He's got a smoke and a double flash, so maybe not no, but he's got very little. And Chaos, here's their chance to strike back. The CT side is the favorite side of Overpass, and it's one of their best maps. Yeah, Gaming. If they falter in this round, it could show that Chaos are more dominating on their CTs. And once the rifles come out, that's when I get scared if you're a T-side player. Yes, you get those 2 early rounds, but the rifles come swinging. That's when the rounds start falling away of the opposing team. But Fascine shuts down Vanity with that opening kill, and there goes the off.
Yeah, I'm giving them 2 chances at this point because they didn't really go for an upgrade from the last round, right? They have a scout and a Galil into this round still. If Chaos wins this round and they win the next one, we should finally have a gun round for Yeah Gaming. Nonetheless, maybe we don't even need to talk about that because they already have 2 players falling down here for Chaos as they're trying to push aggressively early, not checking corners. Steel loses his fight now as Tadazin and company are now moving forward, inching closely inside A, trying to get the taps, opening up the A site without any execution once again. So there's no pop flash into the site to try to get control from the CT side. There's no pops going forward into the site. We're going for the body peaks. And when that happens, we've seen that on Inferno too. Yeah, Gaming has stepped it up. Now they're looking to end Elisa Flawless victory. Jonja gets the kill inside the bathrooms into the A site. So everybody rotates out. Close range battle. Loses to Dumao, unfortunately. Dumao runs away with 18 HP. Last one with only an AWP as the bomb gets planted towards B. He's going to have to save his gun now.
Yeah, Jonja knew he kind of had to take that fight, and I think Leaf has already been spotted. Yeah, he's 100 seconds spotted. Fascine takes and removes an op away. Is he going to go to pick it up? No, he's actually going to stick to the M4, so maybe, yeah, Gaming not opting to take the AWP, but RCF,
I would have picked it up for RCF.
Yeah, RCF could buy that, but he's going to stick to the scout. It's like, actually, I don't
probably
know
they're on an eco, I guess.
That could be the thing, but I mean, having an op is always great because you don't have to spend that 4.7k. RCF is basically the op, I think, for the entirety of this second half, so maybe it's their good luck charm. As soon as RCF loses that scout, Chaos win out rounds. Who knows? Yeah, Gaming, though, surely have got the 12th here, and it's very similar to that first map where we saw Chaos start to falter slightly against the Yeah Gaming CT side, but then they were able to strike back. But this time they're on the CT side, and Jonji's 5-7 has almost nearly found a double kill. Leap as well will pop this door and open. We've seen a Deagle headshot from him. Can he find another, though, as he's going to try and spray through the fencing? It's a wall-bangable position, and he's only gotten another slight tag on Atato's in. He's down to 43, but through the smoke, Leap has traced him, and Chaos now. They've got a rifle in their hands, possibly even 2, and Yeah Gaming have given up a chance to Chaos to win this round back.
AK is watching that staircase from the party. Gets the first kill onto Steel. The bomb is moving towards his A side. The rotate already came in from Vanity, though. Thankfully, he only has a USP. Another fall towards that staircase. One trying to flank towards his fountain. I don't think that IDK should hear him. They're dropping one by one, actually. Sorry, it's his teammate, actually, that fast and that was rotating towards the back of the fountain. So everybody peeking out one by one, even running up towards that staircase. He was basically a sitting turret. Gets the kills as soon as he's like motion detector. And then there you go. Last one to fall. Vanity inside the bathrooms. Yeah, Gaming taking it 12-8. Only 2 kills on an eco there for Chaos. Back in a situation where they could build the economy once again. Don't know if they'll necessarily go for a double op setup like they attempted on the other time. It looks like it's looking to be 4 rifles this time. And even in this round, 12-8, RCF is still going to keep his scout. He's moving up to $11,000 right now, Sully. He doesn't really care.
I like it. It's their good luck charm. Yeah, Gaming, when they've got RCF on a scout, they win rounds. And we'll see if it continues that fashion. Chaos, this is their second full buy over the last 6 rounds. And now we'll see if they can win this one out. Chaos. A lot resides in this single play from Vanity out to Warzone. They've got a lot of trust in him, and I wouldn't give it to any other person. He's not had the most loud of games like we saw in that last map in Inferno, but he can still do his job and right his wrongs with a great op piece out towards long. As now, Yeah Gaming, they're giving him an opportunity, and he's got the op to do it.
This is going to be a tough one, too. Out of position from Lon to move inside the bathrooms, and the timing is just so off. You see that he moves it into position that's going to make it even harder for him as the other ones are pushing forward towards this long A. He's going to have to go for fast reaction shots, but himself decides to rotate back towards the divider. Why? Because we already had the rotation coming in from Steel, too. It's going to be a close range pick that has to come in favor of Vanity, but it does not, unfortunately, there. So the op is now down. They're clearing out the bathroom slowly for Yeah Gaming at the same time, too. But now you still have 3 players stacked inside B. So it's still going to be a sole man hold. That is going to be Steel inside long A, or inside the A site, sorry, as he spots an opponent towards long A. Only has a molly to work with. Gonna put that on the ground so that his teammates can rotate, and we'll see now if Chaos can hold it. Good thing though for Yeah-Gaming, they have barely any utilities left to work with. Only a flash and 2 smokes. On the CT side, they have 1 flash. IDK watching that flank, able to get that kill there onto Steel, and now the rotate comes across from that bank. Zeppa finally gets a frag, a second one onto Doomao. It's a 2 versus 2. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. Now it's a 2 versus 1 as Tadison comes out with 15 HP on a 1 versus 1 battle on the lead. Now with no time remaining, they have to go for that kill and also the plant, at least on that default spot at the dice. So now Zeppa can actually clutch his 2 versus 1. No utilities to work with, low HP, a kit right by his feet. So he get this kill though, still pick up the kit. There's that first kill, and now that 1 versus 1 close range to the Optimus loses it to IDK, unfortunately.
It's the HP that gave IDK the advantage. But he gets a headshot directly onto Zeppa, so it didn't really matter at all. 13-8, Yeah-Gaming. I call it 13. The death row number, and Chaos know it as well. You lose this round on a full buy, it's almost guaranteed mat point for Yeah-Gaming. But thankfully, they've managed their economy, so they've got kind of a buy if they lose it no matter what happens. They're looking to do some kind of damage in the form of maybe picking up a rifle, maybe finding something to mop up with that John. He's not going to find much. Instead, he's tagged down to 92. Vanity out along with the scouts. And already, Yeah-Gaming, so much early dominance. Vassine's gonna take down Janji. It doesn't look like there's even a sweat dripping off of Yeah-Gaming's foreheads, as they've got full control over this map, and they're looking to close it out. And surprisingly, they might just send us to that 3rd map of Train.
That's right. It's hot in Brazil, and they're used to this weather, so being under pressure when it's cooking, they're okay with it. 13-8 right now, looking to make it 14-8 rather, as 2 already fall early. Chaos on such a low buy. RCF upgrading finally to the AWP for the first time in this second half. And they're able to take down a pick. So a 5 versus 2 now. And it's what? It's 6 rounds in a row that they've lost so far for Chaos. So it took 6 rounds in a second half for RCF to finally buy an up and kept the scout since pretty much that second round. So now as they're going to move forward towards this A side as a lurker, the rest of them now towards this B. But as soon as they open the door, that's a 1-tap from Leaf, but quickly traded out. Even his teammate falls simultaneously. So now they are getting 1 point closer to at least a tie point game for Yeah-Gaming.
There's their chance, though. They managed their economy, so they had this buy. Vanity back on the op. It's a CT timeout, meaning Chaos have called it. And it couldn't come at, I'd say, a much better time.
Yeah,
also.
it should have come earlier.
It's really late to say the least. It's very, very late. This is their 3rd full buy and their 3rd chance to keep Yeah-Gaming humble. But they've got 6 rounds between the 2 of them, and Chaos have got to start with this one. They give Yeah-Gaming map point. They have max money loss, but I mean, in this round, they're investing every single penny they've got. Vanity's not going to have much to play with no matter what happens, if they lose or if they save, if they win, if they keep only 2 players alive. Chaos have got to keep themselves on edge. A minimum of 3 players have to stand here, or else Yeah-Gaming still have that chance to pounce and take it to map point. But we'll have to see. Vanity with that op, not going out towards long, and it's going to be a fast play from Yeah-Gaming over towards the B side. They've stopped just a moment, but 2 players already flying out to the site. I think it's a 4-player stack here. Zeppa towards Toxic has shut down to radiation spilling out all over the site. And Chaos, that's the start they were looking for. A much needed double kill coming out from Zeppa. And now it's up to Vanity to try and hold these players back and allow rotations to come back towards A. But it does look like Yeah-Gaming are sticking around just a moment longer over towards water.
Yeah, Zeppa definitely has to thank IDK for flashing his teammates so that Zeppa could actually get those 2 kills. You saw them running with their face pretty much covered, hand in front, and running through mollies at the same time too. So a rush that kind of just fell into shambles from, unfortunately, a poorer execution than what we've seen towards Yeah-Gaming. So we got to say that Chaos at this point kind of got lucky into this one on that tank and did a good job at the same time to get those kills. Now an early 5-on-3 situation, you could see that they're just pinned there. They're not even moving from the spawn, as they have the bomb carrier. Tadazin looking back towards a big flanker. Nothing happens yet. So it might be a very last second execute towards the site. RCF already well posted towards the sandbags, gets the first pick onto Leaf. And it seems though, despite them losing 2 players early here, Sully, they still want to commit into B.
They're going to try it, but Zeppa, he got 2 kills. He's going to make that 3, and he's on 40 HP. But Janji catching 2 players through the smoke. Chaos. They've won the round. They've kept Yeah-Gaming off of map point, but still, There's so much money spilling over into this next round, and yeah, gaming, the waterfall continues to cascade down as Chaos pick up the double op setup. Jonji's held one, Vanity's got the other, and we know the success that they found on map number 1 of Inferno when they had that double op. We'll see if they can replicate it here on Overpass. The Opper's Haven, and I guess there's a reason for that double op.
Yeah, and what I mentioned before, when they had that timing, or I was trying to mention before too, is like Chaos Gaming so far, they've lost a lot of battles towards the A side, losing battles on the fountain, and also towards that connector side. So it wasn't really in terms of like full executes that they weren't able to hold back for Chaos, but it's just them getting picked off early into the round, forcing people on rotates and still getting picked off. So when it comes to real holds now, we've seen other holds, for example, like this one right here. Again, it was Vanity that's holding solo towards the A side, watching short and long. They're doing the same thing this time too. So they're going for big gambles and really going for big plays and putting a lot of pressure onto the shoulders of one single player on this defense. So Vanity has to come up huge. It didn't work before. Oh, you gotta like the timing on that. That's a BR molly. All right, so that's gonna happen, but still, nonetheless, a 5 versus 5. And the stack pays off, at least for Chaos. They have 4 players in there, and it seems as though, yeah, Gaming are getting ready to slowly execute into this B side.
And there's the op from Jonji. He wants to get investigative. He wants to bring the fight to Yeah Gaming. Vanity's got to make this rotation back. Already, Steel's been called down to that lower bomb site, but look at this setup. It is pitch perfect, and they're hitting all the notes. As Leafa's got a triple spray down. It could not have gone better there for Chaos. 3 kills, and Zepp was tallied up to 4. How do you play that? Chaos. The flashbang is in. Leaf doesn't care. He's held the spray. And yeah, Gaming, it's IDK who has no idea what to do. As his name says, attack pause, I assume being called by Yeah Gaming here. As Chaos, 10 rounds on the board, and the win condition for a lot of these teams is hit double digits before the opposing team finds 15. And Chaos, they've got it. Yeah Gaming have to be sitting on the edge of their seats after their play like that.
Yeah, definitely. But at least thankfully for this team on the Portuguese side that they have enough money to work with, right? Tadazin can even drop an op for RC if they want to and go for full AKs. And at that point, they want to know what they want to try to do. That time, they went for 2 executions inside this B site where they just wanted to go through Monster. So the first time, they made it through Monster, they made it up the ramp, and then they died. The second time, they couldn't even get through the pipe. All 3 of them died. So maybe it's going to be the decision to work back towards this A side where hopefully they could get a better pick against Vanity if it's still holding that side on solo.
Gotta see though, Yeah Gaming, the money built up so heavily. They've got another op on RCF, and I think really it was the scout win, condition. Their good luck charm. As soon as RCF lost the op, they start losing rounds. Vanity again. You talked about the pressure on this man's shoulders, and it continues to mount and mount even more. He's got, again, to hold this by himself, and the problem with this position, it is so difficult to hold pressed up to bathrooms, so you've got to hold the stairwell, connector, even sometimes long, but he's read this one perfectly. A great opening shot already into RCF, nails one of the coffin, and he's still sticking around for more. He wants to know what's up with Yeah Gaming, but he's reading this a little bit sideways. Rotations have been called back up. You see Steel arriving to the site, arriving to Vanity's rescue. But already Dumas pressed up so far, and Steel, I don't know if he's going to be able to read this. He's spotting towards the dice. A really great call from Steel, as he's not going to give up too much of his body to be shown to an early pick. And Yeah Gaming, bottleneck so far towards middle, will start to line up smokes as Fascine again will be the solo lurk towards this B-bomb site.
And that's why I still think that Vanity should have fell back at this point, because if Steel keeps jump peeking, he sees it, the execution comes through, Vanity is going to be too far out to go on a rotation to hold back. But finally they rotate towards the washrooms, but he's actually so close. He's going to have to play close range with an AWP. He does manage to get the pick onto Dumal towards that divider. The second one up to Fascine, looking back inside the bathrooms. We have 2 more pushing forward. Our counter flash comes forward. IDK fully blinded. Vanity puts him down to 12 HP, so Vanity did his job. Now Steel is going to be inside the site. He gets the first frag onto IDK as Tadazin now left alone on a 3 versus 1 with the bomb. 14 seconds, has to come in for a fight. First kill, but second kill cannot come past the Optimus as Chaos puts another on the board. They don't manage to salvage the AWP, but they're still good on the money for Chaos' side. And now we're starting to see a slow comeback. They're inching their way back in, but the economy is still decent now for Yeah Gaming, Sully, where they could still go for a pistol buy if they want to.
Vanity, that's a standout op performance, and he's got to do it again. Once more, he's solo, but this is a really aggressive stance. He's going for early information, hasn't spotted anybody as they're going towards connector instead. Dumao has read that play. It's textbook for the side of Yeah-Gaming. This is what they're bred to do. Fast and aggressive plays. Zep was caught between 3 or 4 or 5 players even, as finally he manages one, but Vanity, he's alone, and it's 15 for Yeah-Gaming. There's surely no way Vanity can battle back into this. You might as well save the op, my friend. He doesn't stand a chance. Already, Fastine's got him dead to rights. Back his turn, and 15 rounds for Yeah-Gaming. That's the style of Brazilian Counter-Strike. Fast and aggressive, and that's what they've been born to do for years and years in Counter-Strike.
And that cost them nothing, pretty much, right? And look how much they came out on top. They came out with 2 AKs, I think, an M4, and even an AWP. Or if not, at least an AK, an M4, and an AWP just on pistols. Where Chaos at that point, you saw it when they made it inside the site. They didn't really have any type of position. The first one got fully headshotted. The second one was already pushed from short. The third one just jumped out of heaven from his spawn side to try to help out, and it was too little too late. This round, though, Vanity does get the wall bang through the fountain onto Tatazin, so they're buying, of course, whatever they can. That means a CZ, 2 FAMASes, an AWP, and an M4. Vanity did his job solo towards that A side with an AWP. That previous round, 4 players of Chaos pretty much towards that B side, and they all fell like flies.
Vanity's got a little bit of pressure lifted off of him. He's got Steel behind him, and we know how successful Steel and Vanity were over towards a big round that was won was with that dynamic duo. But Yeah-Gaming now on map point. What an upset this would have been. Yeah-Gaming taking one of Chaos's best map picks, but the only problem is that map number 3 is another one of Chaos's best maps. They've got Train in store for them, and that is going to be a hellhole. They've already got Steel, though, pressed up here, Chaos. They don't want to go to map 3 just yet. They want to stick around a little while longer, and down goes RCF. The op is lost, and Steel is so up close. Leaf is looking for something as well. Through the smoke, they pressure, and Fastine caught looking the wrong way. They know he loves to lurk in that position, and they pushed up, taking him down early on, removing that lurk, and removing almost the entirety of the B-bomb side option for the side of Yeah-Gaming.
And now Zeppa has an M4, so I'm assuming they forgot a gun towards that spawn side, so he came back to pick it up. Thankfully, it didn't put them out of position. Now at least those still will be out of position, because IDK is waiting by the tree at long, picks them up early, and I don't know why you try to run out for that information. You can't afford to lose any players in the rest of this half. You bought all the way down to 0. You lose another player or 2 on a take. Okay, at this point, I guess he was hunting, trying to hurt some econ damage too. So it's going to be a round coming in for Chaos, sorry, no matter what. But again, I think at that point, you don't want to try to lose that many players because you want to bring that economy, continue the economy up. You don't want to waste to buy rifles so that you have enough for utilities too and the kits for the CT side. Thankfully, though, at this point, yeah, see, Steel has to go with another FAMAS now.
Yeah, Chaos, the economy has been so battered, and Yeah-Gaming, it's kind of coming down to the same thing. This is a huge chance for Chaos, presented to them by Yeah-Gaming, essentially. Money gone for Fastine, none for Dumao, hardly anything on Tatazin. He's got 2K, and Vanity, look at him. He's got the up close, and there's the first. Backs away towards the bathrooms. That's been his safe haven this entire map, this entire series, and he's going to look for more already. That op is pressed up close. He's looked out towards Party, even out back towards Long, and he's sent Yeah-Gaming back down the stairwell where they have to find another option towards B. But Chaos, a great setup already. Leaf has played that position where he got that nice triple, and now they're looking to do the exact same thing, but the problem is, Yeah-Gamer going towards Catwalk. Leaf is posted up there, however, and he's reading this like a book. Class is in session, and Leaf is now the teacher. Yeah-Gaming, the Molotovs now go in, and Chanji himself is teaching them a little thing about Chaos. Already 2 players go down. Vanity's here with an AK-47, and that's what you love to see here from Chaos. Shutting things down early on, and RCF has just got an op, no armor, glass cannon. And the glass has been broken, and the cannonball has fallen to the ground.
That's right. So trying to save his gun inside the spawn, 33 seconds left on the clock. I gotta say, for somebody like Vanity, who's playing a solo A with an AWP, but not only playing it passively, trying to jump to peak, he's playing it so aggressively. And you see the times that he's pushing towards long A, the times he's towards showers, or towards the bathrooms. And at that point, he looked down straight towards that connector, down the staircase, because he knows that nobody's going to flank him from that fountain side or from long or from party. So it shows how much he's comfortable playing that map. Jonji looking to get the skill down. Maybe after time, no, he's going to kill him before time and ED. Well, fortunately, at least for Yeah-Gaming, because they have that money to work with into that next round. They need 2 more rounds to bring this into overtime for Chaos. But again, Vanity's so comfortable on this map, despite them losing behind what was like 4 points before. They're looking to bring this to 15-15 because Yeah-Gaming's going to be on an eco.
Oh, we saw this. Yeah-Gaming, they got to match point off of an eco round. The fast and aggressive Brazilians did as their name said, got fast and aggressive. Are they going to do it again? No, they're bottlenecking the neck early on. Great tags from Steel already. They win this round. We're almost guaranteed to see overtime. Yeah-Gaming, hard press for cash overall. They've evened things out, so we could see a great full buy from Yeah-Gaming based on the way they've managed this one. And they've been able to buy to their heart's content, but they won't be in this round, like I said. Steel, a great opening already. He's looking for more. Tatazine trades things back, and there's an M4 picked up. Yeah-Gaming now have control out towards long from IDK, who has been, to say the least, flawless. 25 and 17. He's been an animal, to say the least. Vanity, though, I call him the messy pooper because he doesn't miss shots, but he misses his poops because he takes a dump over everybody that he takes a shot on. And we'll have to see it here from Leaf, though.
Nice.
There's the first kill. Vanity's looking for something. This time he's missed his shot. Not to see up close with this M4A4. Is aggressing onto Leaf and Vanity both. Down goes Vanity, up, gone, and then he might just have to sit back, which he is. Leaf has got to play retake with his teammates, and it's 3 versus 3.
They're going to have a boost as well to look towards that fence. A rotation coming as well from Zeppa, a little bit late, but at least the plant only got down now. And Tatazin is actually pushing forward himself. He did actually predict some sort of boost that was going to happen towards one, and now they're dropping one by one, leaving only Janji by himself looking to clutch. The first one here knows the second one's inside the bank. Third one, information unknown. Now he saw him on that, towards that bank side, so Tatazin decides to fall back. Goes back towards the spawn. It's a 1 versus 1. The smoke is up. He does have a kit. He's looking back towards the bathrooms first. He's looking for his opponent. It's a one-way smoke to start things off. Now he's tapping. But
He's
RCF
spinning.
only
No,
has the Deagle.
no.
He only has the Deagle to work with.
No.
Set of bullets. The defuse comes across. He stays alive for RCF. But Chaos wins the round. Janji finally gets the kill. And Janji clutches a 3 versus 1. Much needed, of course, into this round. And now we're down to the wire, going to distance one more time.
That is the second time we've seen that. I thought it was done and dusted. Normally I have a headphone off in the middle of the game when I know we're going to cans. I put it back on. I thought it's
You're already
over. 1
unplugging your
versus
computer.
3. Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're going to map 3. What am I gonna say? But no, Janji, he's not done with this map. I cannot believe Yeah-Gaming. What Dumao did to Chaos, Janji does right back to them. That is absurd. And Chaos now looking to send us to overtime. They're not done with the overpass. They want to keep that flawless map record in these past couple of matches. And we'll see if they can do it. Seal already tagged down to 34. He's backed away and trying to keep himself alive, but he's caught out as that smoke dissipates. Vanity had that pressure alleviated with Seal being here, but is right back onto his shoulders as he's got to back away to that A-bomb set with that op.
Yeah, that's very gutsy there from Steel. You had to play such a big comeback game. You're coming down to this last round, and you want to play it super aggressively, trying to hide inside a spot. But then, unfortunately, that spot is discovered, getting sprayed. You're caught out in the open, and already, basically, 30 seconds into the round, you've made it a 5-on-4 situation. Unfortunately for your teammates, you're going to have to watch it from the sidelines, hoping to fight again if Chaos could bring this into overtime. And can they? So far, Vanity falling back inside the site, Solo holding the A with an AWP, but his team, at least Janji, is inside the showers, the bathrooms, holding that out with the crossfire. They spot one at the staircase too, but Fasten is still creeping through the smoke. And as it dissipates, can he get the pick? No. Vanity sees him right away and picks him off. Now is a 4 versus 4, though. Yeah-Gaming has rotated back towards his B site, and it is open. There's only one player that's playing close, and that's going to be Zappa, or Zeppa that's so far away, actually, from the site. So they're going to have to play to retake into this one.
Leaf has got a great kill, though. That is absolutely required. And the bomb, is there time, though? There's no time. Yeah-Gaming, we're going to overtime. Chaos have stayed alive, and it's 15-15. How does that happen, Leaf? I didn't know the kill had that much of an implication in the round, but man, he's won it out by himself. 2 players alive for both sides, but overtime we go. 15-15. Unreal scenes on overpass. Yeah-Gaming to get to 15 is absurd, but Chaos to bring it all the way back is even more so.
What's going on here with Yeah-Gaming? So let's recap it. We're looking at Inferno, where basically it came down to no time for a defuse, and then they lose the map. This map right here, the first half, it came down to not enough time to go for a defuse, and then they lose it, and this time, not enough time to go for a plant, and then they lose. So yeah, gaming, a little bit of time management that they have to take in terms of the classes. A wall bang coming through, long range from RCF on to Vanity, unfortunately putting him at 13 HP. I think it went through like what, the little mound on the ground and got a leg shot into Vanity or something like that. But at least into this round, the first round of overtime, they take the upper hand in terms of health.
Yeah, and if anybody is new to Counter-Strike, it is everybody gets $16,000. Thankfully, it's not $10,000, and best of 6, you win 4, you take it. 3 halves, we switch sides after 3 rounds are played, and both of these teams have had very successful T and CT sides. Very close. It's as close as it gets here, Alex. It's 8-7,
Yep.
8-7 for both these halves. So I'm not going to say whoever has the better CT, whoever has the better T side, because they're even Steven at the moment. And Chaos are looking to shake the side of the Brazilians with a round like this. Steel in the back of the site. He's alongside Vanity, and Steel wants to take the fight too, though. He be the aggressor, and that's what he's done here. An opening already on a fast scene, but it leaves Vanity with 13 HP, now Molotov, and again, Chaos have to play this retake.
Yeah, stuck inside of the bank. He's going to have to wait for his teammates. Already 2 minutes towards that staircase at least. Nobody's going to be flanking at this point. And finally, this time at least, you have RCF, with the weapon in case he has to play a clutch on a post-plant situation. He does have the AWP. Vanity dying inside the bank from an HE grenade being thrown. A 4 versus 3 as that clock is ticking on that bomb. Pushing down towards long. Leaf wins that fight versus IDK. They still have actually no utilities to work with for the CTs. So right now, the terrorist team are in great position right now. Dumao shooting away the kid so you can actually see into the site, and Zeppa runs right into it. You see that Tadazine is looking down towards that floor, spots our last opponent. Now, because of that, on that 3 versus 1, Jonji will try to save the AWP into the next. But Dumao, he won basically a 4-on-1 situation from that spot. This time puts a 4K from that spot as well. They have to stop him early in this A side.
There's a round that, yeah, gaming need. And that's frustrating because you win or you lose the round before overtime, and then you win the one right after. Yeah, game, they're like, why couldn't we do that earlier? But hey, Chaos save the op in the hands of Jonji, passing over to Vanity. Despite being $16,000, when you go for heavy investments like ops over and over again, it's going to take a toll on your economy. And thankfully, Jonji backs away to keep Vanity a little bit more in check in terms of financials. And Chaos, where's the response? Vanity doesn't get aggressive out towards long. Instead, he's actually found himself burrowed in the bottoms of Connector, given up early control over towards Sound. He's not going to challenge, but here he does. Try to make face against these Gaming players. They've dominated the A site thus far, and Vanity is hoping that it doesn't happen again. Seal down Connector as well, lobs an 8 over to RCF. Does a little bit of damage, but it's not much to think about as Gaming go back out towards long, and here's the rotation made. It's not Vanity, it's not Steel. It's gonna be Leaf this time around.
Yeah, and even a molly that went towards that staircase doesn't really need to put Steel out of position, so he could have just tucked inside that cubby at that staircase. Now he could reassess and look back into the same angle, the same position, moving up now towards the staircase. Vanity spots Fasten as Fasten falls, but finally Tadazin retaliates and avenges his teammate. Pushing forward is going to be Lead, crouching and spraying through the divider, finally leans out, takes down Dumao. The bomb is down. 2 players now rotating from the A side as they push forward. As RCF dies, IDK stays alive here at this point. Now Dinkton picked off by Steel on that rotation from that staircase. So him staying alive was a moment of salvation for Chaos, putting at 16-16. Moving into the last round of the first half here, though, where Chaos, I think, in my opinion here, Sully, should have won all 3 rounds, because it's going to look tough for them, knowing how the history was on that first half.
You gotta have hope, though, Gaming and Chaos. Can they get this second round's the real question. That was a much, much better round, and, well, they made those quick adjustments. Leaf was a huge fact. I mean, if he doesn't stay alive, the fact he's able to dance around the dividers, you know, he's doing the tank, the bachata, he stays alive. Gaming can't do much about him, and Vanity, I call him the Messi Cooper, and he's missed his shot this time around. No dumps will be taken, and Gaming, a great opening because Vanity's gone with that op. Steel's alone here. Rotation made by Jonji, and you hope that Jonji has an op, but this time he's only situated himself with an AK, and Leaf had the massive play. He could do it all over again. He gets this kill. He might find the second, and Leaf is on note. Perfect timing, Chaos. The clock is ticking, and the bomb, where is it going? Leaf is going to expect this. He has to. This is insane. Leaf, He's dancing around them. He's blowing in the wind, but he's blowing this game into monstrous proportions. I don't even know what to say at this point. Yeah, Gaming drop the third and final round, 17-16. Chaos take the 2, and it was much, much needed.
Definitely got to give it to Leaf on that one. Who would have thought that he would actually turn around and look back towards that fountain side to get that kill later on? At that point, I would have expected, me being in his shoes, that, oh, they've already committed towards his A side. Why would the bomb be so late on a rotate? Because he was already flanking himself from that connector side. So a great game sense there by Leaf, being able to win that round for Chaos. And the reason why I say, even though it was 15-15, right? So that means that both teams were struggling here on their CT side. Yeah, Gaming at that point, though, we've seen it on the first half when they had this Ferris side, that they won 6 rounds in a row, and they were very dominating when it came down to gun rounds. So hopefully at this point, while we have full gun rounds to start things off early, that Yeah, Gaming could still continue like they did on this T side, where they could bring this into a third map.
That's true, Yeah, Gaming. Their rifles were 10 times better than their pistols, to say the least. And Fascine, great trade, though, from Vanity. He needed to get that kill. You cannot go down early on, especially when you lose like a great player like Leaf. It would have been a heavy hit, but Vanity is at least traded out for one of their other best fraggers on the side of Yeah, Gaming. It's Fascine who falters. IDK has been leading the server. And now we'll have to see if Chaos can regroup and hit this B bomb. So there's a fast flank though ready and watching. IDK, he swings the door on open. John's just going to get caught with his back turn, but he's a little bit wary of it. Zeppa gets this trade back into lineup for 2. That is perfect. Chaos, sight taken. Now IDK pops over that door, but Chaos is going to be ready and raring to go as Vanity makes that adjustment. And it looks like Chaos might be on match in series points, as Yeah, Gaming have to win the next 2 to send us to double overtime. RCF with an op, and that's all he's got, really. He's looking for something to open things up in this retake, but a 1-on-3. He hasn't had much clutches in this series, and I don't think this is going to be the first. He's still creeping around the smoke. He spotted one towards the sandbag, but up close. Vanity! So close. Almost kissing each other. 18-16. Chaos have got match in series points and overtime number 1.
I thought I was playing Last of Us 2 or something. When when you're just looking at a certain angle, you turn right and a face is right in front of your face. Surprise! That was scary. But thankfully it's only Counter-Strike. But into his shoes, I'm definitely sure he pooped his pants. So 18-6, map point and series point for Chaos right now. As you know what, at least like you said here, Sully, 16K moving into the second half. So they have plenty of money to work with. They're still going to attempt another double off setup here. Or should I say the first time attempting a double off setup on the CT side. Will this pay off for them? It could, because right now they have a lot of grounds. They have areas to opt from, which is basically long A, long B. And at this point, look how close and silently Vanity is moving all the way scoped up right now to try to clear A.
I like this as well from Yeah, Gaming. We're talking about aggression. Vanity's moving up silently. Fascine had a great angle. And it does look like already RCF burns. That cannot happen. These rotations from Yeah, Game, they're coming in slowly but surely. But Chaos already on the site. IDK knows he's got to win this duel against Chanji.
Right.
He doesn't find this. He does, thankfully. And now with 3-on-4, but still, the bomb isn't even there. Zeppa's just got to stay alive. He's causing so much confusion. IDK won't get that kill. Zeppa's out of this world once more. Send him to Space Elon because he's going crazy right now. He'll finally be taken down, but that's already done enough damage. Zumal's back on the Vaccine as well. And Leaf and Steel, the veteran and the youngster, have got to do it together.
Yeah, and because of that, Fascine, when he got flashed, he actually sprayed, gave away his position. So that's the call there. The in-game leader, Steel, saying, yo, it's time to go towards B. Leave one guy to actually watch that flank. So they actually have now Leaf falling back towards the monster. It's going to be Planet right now inside the site. Dumao and Fascine trying to move down AWP and Opt to try to retake. They each have a kit. They have 2 flashes and a name, but the audible is already going to come out as they open this squeaky door. Now they're going to move forward inside the site, and it's a crossfire towards that back of the bottom of the monster. One playing towards the jail side, and that is going to be Steel. First headshot down to 16. Steel picks him off. They win the second map. They win the series right now for Chaos, so they win Winners League. They also win MTL, and they're getting one step closer for winning here the Mythic League.
They're looking for triple gold and one Brazilian team knocked out. A 2-0 sweep coming out from Chaos. A great showing, though, from Yeah Gamer. They have nothing to be ashamed of. They played an open this season, and they deserve to be an MDL. Chaos take it, though. 19-16 on map number 2. 16-14 on map number 1. It does not get close in this, and Yeah Gaming, heads held high as they place at least in the top 4. I have no other words besides this match was absolutely phenomenal.
No, that's it. It was amazing for the series overall. We're going to see another amazing series in the second series coming up first. But before we get into that one, let's bring it back here to the desk to see what they have to say.
First thing I have to say is now imagine if Chaos could actually win a pistol. I mean, really here. What a series. What an absolute clencher of a series all the way down.